That shit does the OD. I gotta fix that. There is a mango margarita. Every day I shot. Okay, that's our just tequila. On the east side of right now. I'm gonna put my mother shit. I'm gonna put my mother shoot. Please shoot. Really beat it. Niggas. Niggas on the lead. And then I ran over with those arrows. Ran over with those arrows. I got dread. I mean, my fucking kilo. I got bricks. I got bricks on top of shit. I got bricks. Bricks on bricks. Put in your bag.
What's going on,
Big
y'all? It's
shit.
your boy Zio.
Yeah.
We back here with another video, and I'm just chuckling already off the bat because I just find this so funny that I'm just taking 2 videos to absolutely rant about nonsense. But I just want y'all to stay with me, and I thank y'all so much for being here. Make sure to like and subscribe so I can hit 20K. So I've had this idea in my head for like a few days now to make a video addressing an issue that I find very annoying in this new generation of not just music, but I want to say younger people, and that is ageism. A few days ago, I was on TikTok where I seen one of the dumbest posts ever, which is very ironic for the simple fact that it came from a Protect profile picture, which is so funny to me because it makes me think about how Protect feels knowing that his image
I
in the
should make
underground
good
scene
music
is
takes
morphing into a meme
with a
thanks to the
Protect
rapid growth
profile
and the
picture.
trend of people making some of the absolute worst fucking takes of all time in music that you would think were like, you would think these people are Nick at Night loyals, but then you look at their profile picture and it's a Protect album cover. Not only do
Actually,
people
no.
associate you only for being successful because of Bruce dropping stop them off putting you on, but now niggas are associating you with horrible music takes. Holy shit, the rebrand needs to come sooner or later. Anyway, this was the post that I seen on TikTok. The post reads, if you're not looking at your screen, it says, if Diamond and Teezus were younger, they would have had potential of reaching Uzi and Cardi levels of success.
What did you say, nigga?
And it really makes me scratch my head even more because he's not even asking a question. This nigga is making a take. And it's so funny because in his comment, he says love them though, as if he has to be that guy where it's like, I hate to be that guy, but someone has to say it. And it's like, for a situation like this, you really didn't have to say a single thing. Sure, you can say Diamond and Teezus won't reach the levels of success as Lil Uzi Vert and Playboi Carti, which is perfectly reasonable because those are two of the biggest artists, not just in this generation alone, but shit, maybe of all time. So it's hard to just put newer artists on the same scale as people who are, in comparison, a damn GOAT. So it's like, what are we even talking about? And it's even more dumb because if we're gonna make this conversation, why are we bringing up age? This just tells me that there's such a fixation on this age thing, and it really makes me wonder, why is that? Are people afraid of growing up old? Or is it like they're scared of getting old? Niggas don't want to die. They don't want gray hairs. They don't want their knees hurting. Like, what is this thing where people are just like shaming or being shameful about age? And you gotta understand, bro, posts like this genuinely makes my face scrunch up and just makes me want to grab the creator of whoever made this post through the screen and wring them up like a towel. But I can't do that, so instead I have to just call out how idiotic of a take this is. In middle school, bro, during 2015, 2016, 2017, artists that I listened to growing up, I never really cared about their age, honestly. Like, bro, I never even thought about their age. And don't get me wrong, because there were young rappers at that time blowing up who were making the most noise, but that's always been a thing in hip-hop since like forever. In all my 22 years of life, I've never seen people just age shame artists until now. And this really makes me wonder, do people even understand that some of the best rappers alive who have pushed this damn genre to where it is today are in their 30s and 40s and 50s, and you can't even make the excuse that, oh well, they blew up when they were younger, they blew up when they were in their earlier 20s, because we have rappers like a Jay Electronica, 50 Cent, a 2 Chainz, a Rick Ross, a Freddie Gibbs who blew up well past 25. And it's just like, brother, Teezus is 26 and Diamond is 28. These guys are in their 20s and we're talking about they can't have no success because they're old. Bruh. They're old. They're 28 and 26. But of course, whenever you decide to call out fans who make some of these dumb ass takes just like the one here, you get those people who tell you, brother, it's not that deep, like we're just talking music, it's not that deep. And it's just so frustrating because it's like those guys in sports who write off a player after their rookie season if they're not good. And it's like, dude, you gotta relax, my guy. You can't be talking about sports and then have no knowledge of how the sports work. We've had quarterbacks in the past who've had horrible rookie seasons and then they become great or reliable quarterbacks. And then we'll have someone who will have a great rookie season, yet they turn buns. Nigga, look at CJ Stroud right now. The same way you can look at artists who blew up young and yet where are they now? Lil Pump is 25 years old and I guarantee you no one is fucking checking for a Lil Pump song. So anyway, fast forward past seeing this post for the original time, I made sure I saved it because I knew I was going to be coming back whenever I did make a video about it. But at the time that I seen it, I knew I wasn't going to record shit right then and there. But take us to today, where I see a post on X/Twitter, whatever you like to call it, and it said the most dumbest shit I ever heard. It says, 27 and older, you not underground, you just an emerging artist. After reading that, I couldn't contain myself and I go on a comment under the post and I say, yeah, so this is obviously dumb nigga logic, because can you please explain to me what quote unquote underground means to you? Then tell me why 27 and older is the cutoff. The person who made the post, their name is Lil 8800. He responded by saying, once you hit that age, you not pushing young nigga no more, you some big bro shit, life becomes more serious. I then go on to respond by saying, nigga, what are you even saying? Do you even hear the shit you're spouting? What the fuck does anything you're saying have to do with the creation of music and being in the underground? Do you think underground just stands for young nigga rap, or like what? I'm so confused. After that, I stopped getting a response, and someone even told me, rage baiting you, stop engaging, which I do realize at times, like I'm for sure getting baited a lot of times that I do decide to respond to a post, but sometimes, bro, I don't even care anymore. Like, I already understand if a bum ass nigga gotta live off of my interaction and me engaging, I'm gonna make sure I help pay you, bro, because I want you to understand I'm the nigga who helped pay your bills. I'm the person who helped put food in your mouth, who helped get you toilet paper to wipe your ass and help you be able to keep the electricity on and shit to wash your clothes so you won't stank and be a bum ass nigga. I'm the person who's helping you out, so it's okay. I will take the opportunity to respond to your post. Every single time that y'all keep making this take that you can't make music past a certain age, or you can't be classified as this past a certain age, I just want to ask you, when in your life did you ever hear anyone ever tell you that there was just like this age limit with music? Because if someone ever told you that, I would love to know who said that, because I myself have never in my life asked or thought about like, why are rappers older? Why is Jay-Z this old nigga that I'm listening to? Why is so and so old? Like, I never listen to Future and think that, oh my god, this guy's in his mid-30s back then. But nowadays I am gonna think like, okay, this nigga is pushing 40, or he is 40 and he's rapping about the same shit. But that's more on Future fault, because he's not really evolving in terms of what he's rapping about. It's kind of getting old, so that's a whole different tangent. But y'all understand what I'm saying. This obsession with age is the exact reason why I feel like Young Thug or YSL, whoever is managing Diamond and Teases, they need to keep those two away from this main underground sphere. Sure, they can participate within it. Sure, they can be seen with other artists or collab with other artists, but they should not be recognized amongst those same artists the same way. Like, no one should be seeing Diamond and Teases the same way they see a Netspin or Osamason or Che. And obviously, they weren't going to be perceived that way because, yes, they are older, but obviously they make a sound of music that is younger. And even though it is younger, we got to understand, bro, this crowd, like, they can try their hardest to market to these young niggas, bro, or this underground scene. They're not gonna take it the way that they should. They don't take good music. They don't take the music that they should be resonating with well. And if anything, they chew it up and spit it out, because whenever it comes to an artist who is actually good at making music, they tend to force that artist to make like some ground-breaking, astonishing sound. But whenever it comes to a trash ass nigga who's just doing what the next artist does, then it's like, oh my god, this is a holy grail, and they never push that artist to be any better. And once they get tired of that sound, they just move on to the next person, and it's so stupid. I'm so tired of the lack of development that the world gives people nowadays, and they just expect everyone who's young to just take full advantage of life and be young and successful by 25. It's like, nigga, that's not how life works. And I'm telling you right now, bro, I don't know how old someone may be watching this. You could be 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I'm telling you right now, brother, this life shit don't get easy. And I'm sure there's a reason Diamond and Teases are popping up right now when they are, because if you do the research on them, you can see Teases was in them streets before, going to jail and doing crash dummy shit before he actually started rapping, and now he's actually making some motion. If anything, the fact that these guys are older and making motion should tell you these guys actually have something that they know they're doing right, and they're making the right moves. So that should mean you invest in these guys, not detract from them and shame them because they're old. I'm just so tired of these senseless and stupid ass takes, especially whenever it's like, what do you gain from making a take like this, talking about if you're 27 and older, you not underground? Like, nigga, what is underground to you? What? I'm so confused how underground rap is like, all of a sudden there's an age limit on that. Like, I'm so confused. Why are we putting age limits on art, on creativity? Like, what? Anyway, if you made it this far, I thank y'all for watching. I thank you for being here and listening to me rant and
It's the strongest shit. Like, I'm trying to go to Scooty. Fuck. Who dropped Rich Junkie or something? Designer Junkie. Oh wait, it's Skate Star.
Nigga want smoke with him. Nigga got dirt in my face.
What? What?
Nigga catch a close up. Yeah, get a nigga rocked up.
This shit ain't got no fucking keys. Your bitch a fiend, she don't mean double OD. My bitch a back, so she thick as fuck with double D.
Nah. I can't go that hoodie. Not for Daba.
My big ass fatty fuck, she barely fitting jeans. I don't know why you tripping, y'all hoe for the king. I don't know why you tripping, y'all hoe for the king. He do my thing, he be tweaking off that fucking double OD. My bitch a back, so she thick as fuck with double D.
I was just
my
like,
big ass fatty fuck, she
joking.
barely fitting jeans. I don't know why you tripping, y'all hoe for the king. I don't know why you tripping, y'all hoe for the king. He do my thing, he be tweaking off that fucking beam. Off that fucking beam, get that shit right any me. Off that fucking beam, get that shit right any me. I buy like Kobe, I'm ballin' like the MVP. She know that she roll my world, I feel like MJ.
We about to jump on the hook.
Aiden Peters, known online as Clavicular, Clav for short. A 20-year-old from Hoboken, New Jersey, currently living and trapping content out of a rented mansion in Fort Lauderdale,
Trapping
motherfucking
content.
Florida. The property has been converted to a 24/7, fully staffed live streaming studio.
Why
for
is
Clav's
this
particular
nigga from the J, bro?
brand of content, which focuses on partying and also helping young men, particularly in Gen Alpha and early Gen Z, look sexy as fuck and ascend by engaging in looks-maxing activities like facial surgery, limb lengthening, Botox, peptide use, and steroid injection, all with the goal of raising their SMV, sexual market value, in a way that will lead to more ascension
Where
and
your
life success.
cortisol
Across mainstream
peaking,
platforms,
nigga.
he has over 1 million followers and over 170,000 recurring.
It's just one of my many to the width of your jester. And
Sir, can you ask me like more about looks maxing, my nigga? Please.
you stay inside all day, people will call you a recluse, they'll call you weird, whatever. So even though the actions are the complete same,
Is he
so
wearing
that's what I'm talking about here.
Dior?
And what's the exact equation for measuring
Vans?
like aesthetic value?
So there's a lot
And
of
a
different ratios that go
Monqueezy
into it to calculate
polo?
someone's overall facial harmony score. So for example, that could be the width of your eyes relative to the width of your cheekbones, would be your eye separation ratio, or your mid-face
This
ratio,
nigga's
for
got a
example.
PhD.
And then you're gonna take all these measurements and calculate them into a final percentage harmony score.
And who has the highest score right now living?
I believe it's Matt Bomer.
What in particular about Matt's face gives him that high score?
It's not one particular thing because it's a
everything
calculation of a lot of different
The
measurements.
average.
Well, congrats on the big viewership and stuff like that.
Thank you.
It's kind of cool to see the mechanics of algorithmic takeover here.
I appreciate that.
I read less than a year ago you were a line cook.
That's right. Well,
6 months
it
ago, he
just
was normal.
one of my many roles at a restaurant
Shut
I
the
worked at.
fuck up, nigga.
What made you kind of want to jump into creating content?
I had already been kind of posting my looks maxing,
computer's being
routine and
loud.
the protocols I was doing for a good amount of time on TikTok, not really taking it too seriously, and I was posting on online forums. So
This
I
nigga
was
couldn't
sort
even
of
mock
like a
me, Natty, bro.
well-known
This nigga's a
name
pussy.
in a really small, tight-knit community. And then I kind of took it a little bit more serious because people were asking me like, how do you do this? What was your experience like with this, peptide, whatever.
I'll natty mog this nigga, bro. Like, come on.
And it started to get a lot of traction very early on. So I just continued with it, and we're here now.
So going back to like the early days, you were born in 05, right?
That's right.
How would you describe your like childhood? Was it fun?
Oh my god. Oh. You're born in 05.
Pretty
bro.
normal,
Like, get this
I'd
nigga
say.
out of here.
Your social experience in school though, how was that?
I used to
I
get
mean,
bullied.
what age range are we talking about?
I guess like right around 13, 14 is what I'm thinking.
Well, that would have been during the pandemic. So I was in online school.
Oh shit.
This nigga was not born in 2000.
How do you think that being an online
We're
school
really young.
transformed your experience during that time?
Well, obviously you're not interacting with anyone.
Yeah.
You're just like ladaring.
But I mean, was that the time window that
Reclusing?
you sort of fell into the looks maxing community?
Just recluse max.
Around that time, actually, yeah.
What do you think?
Right at the
Just recluse maxing until my cortisol was at a firm, stable point.
tail end of the pandemic, actually.
What do you think like initially appealed to you about it?
Well, it just seemed like when I first started lifting, and then I got really into, pharmacology and steroid usage, I was like, this is like literally a video game cheat code, is what it almost feels like. And it seemed like so ridiculous to try to play the game fair when I had access to all these things.
What was the first kind of thing that you tried out? Was it like test? How do you get that stuff?
No comment.
But it's technically illegal in the U.S., right? But other countries have like more lax regulations.
No, it's prescription only.
Okay. And how did that affect your looks immediately? Like when you mix that with a bit of lifting?
I started to blow up quite quickly in terms of the amount of muscle mass I had, but I descended because I was lifting in a huge caloric surplus. So I turned into kind of like a blob sack. So, I mean, I definitely looks minned from taking tests and just bulking, but it wasn't the test. It was just like prioritizing physique and mass over leanness and angularity.
And you were already creating content like right off the bat when you found this stuff, or did that come a bit later?
I actually sort of was around, I started kind of documenting a lot of what I was doing on forums, and actually have like a few YouTube videos like kind of going over my experience that people dug up from years prior about like various different cycles I had done. But yeah, so I've been doing content for a little while, but none of it was serious. I never intended to monetize it or have a career made out of it.
What do you think was the particular moment that made people really catch on to what you were doing?
I would say that a lot of like the DIY stuff was what blew up, because a lot of people were too scared to try it themselves, like doing injectable fat dissolvers and stuff. I would post it on YouTube, and people thought it was crazy. They thought it was interesting. So that kind of gave me a lot of clout within like the tight-knit looks maxing community. But in terms of like mainstream success and things like TikTok or whatever, a lot of what led to my blow up was like a segment I did calling out copes, right? Because in early 2025, I'm sure a lot of you guys remember, there was just like a lot of ridiculous methods kind of being put out there for looks maxing that really didn't make fucking sense at all.
Like what's the stupidest method that you saw where you were like, no way?
Oh, dude, there was this one where it was like jumping to get taller.
What do you?
It's like called like Masai jump. Fuck, I don't even remember, but it was really retarded. So I kind of just said to the one guy who's kind of pushing it, like, dude, like this is clearly cope. This is ridiculous, and you know it. And that kind of gave me a lot of clout, like exposing jesters, I'd say.
So a jester is not just someone who's funny. It's somebody who what?
Well, it could be used in like a lot of contexts, but I mean, like it is kind of gesturing a little bit because the methods are like so ridiculous. You're like fucking, you know, bouncing around like trying to get taller. Like,
is it consecutive jumping, like bunny hops for hours?
I honestly couldn't tell you the exact protocol for what people were doing back then, but I just know it had something to do with trying to apply Wolf's Law to like vertical height, and like that doesn't make any sense at all.
The first thing that caught my eye was the bone smashing.
Okay.
Because I was like worried about you. Because I saw some people responding saying like, oh, in time, one day you're gonna have like jaw issues. Do you think that's bullshit?
Yeah, because I don't even bone smash my jaw.
Oh, okay, my bad. How does it work?
Cheekbones. And it's just like, it's so silly that people want to talk about bone smash. I think it's just because it's like you hear it and it's so crazy, but that's not even really like one of the main things that I would, you know, advocate for or promote, or that really give people the most results. It's one of the methods that I talk about, but it's just what gets brought up the most frequently in interviews. If you ask me seriously, I mean, what's the best way to look max? I would tell you about leanness. I wouldn't tell you about bone smashing.
Got you. So staying low weight.
Yeah, staying extremely low body fat.
And what are some of the easiest ways to do that besides just creating a caloric deficit?
Yeah,
well, being in a GLP-1 will help you maintain that deficit a lot easier, right? Because it's going to deal with a lot of hunger signaling. So throughout the day, when you're on a cut and trying to maintain your deficit, you're not just going to be constantly thinking about food. So that's really helpful.
What do you think about Ozempic?
That is a GLP-1 agonist. That's what we're talking about. It works by just agonizing the one receptor, unlike Reta and tirzepatide, which hit multiple receptors. So this just slows kind of your gastric emptying and like almost nauseates you in a way so that you are unable to eat through that. But Reta is a little bit more like, you know, meticulous, I guess you can call it.
So if I'm 202 right now and I want to be 185, what's the fastest way to get there in 30 days?
Well, the fastest way is to be eating as little food as possible.
Just straight up starve yourself.
Yeah, but I wouldn't recommend that you do that.
What do you think is the ideal caloric ingestion amount per day?
Like 300 to 500 calorie deficit. I don't really think going beyond that is advisable ever. Especially if you're someone who's going through puberty. Like if you're restricting your micro and macronutrient intake during that critical developmental period, you're doing yourself a huge disservice.
You mentioned puberty in that developmental period. That's also like right around the time that you got into all these communities.
Right.
How was that experience for you? Because it's a strange experience as like a young dude to go from being basically like a kid to a little baby man.
Well, you have the most control over your body while all those growth pathways are still open, right? So your growth plates remain unfused. So you can really do a lot with something like an aromatase inhibitor to prevent this process, no, well, not prevent, slow it down as much as possible, because estrogen is actually what causes you to stop growing. That's why boys are taller than girls, right? So we're blocking our testosterone from converting into estradiol, and that allows us to have that longer growth period. And you could combine that with other mechanisms like taking HGH, and you'll get a lot taller than you otherwise would.
Are you concerned about any adverse health effects?
Oh yeah, certainly. I mean, if you go about like an HGH improperly, you could deal with, potentially, becoming diabetic, right? So if you're pinning GH and then spamming a shit ton of carbs, that's horrible for your blood glucose levels. Or if you're taking a huge amount of aromatase inhibitors, that could lead to ED, that could potentially be neurotoxic, give you mood swings. So yeah, you really need to be extremely well researched when doing this stuff. That's why I'm like very careful about when I talk about these kind of things, because I want to be as comprehensive as possible.
Yeah.
To not leave any nuance on the table and try to clarify as much as possible.
Right, because you don't want to mince words, then someone gets hurt or something.
Because
like
if
that.
someone asks you, how do I get taller? And you just tell them, take HGH and an aromatase inhibitor. They go out and do that, and then they don't know about, the thing about carbohydrates, and they don't know that they could have these issues with flatlining their E with their mood and their libido. They could really cause themselves a good amount of harm. You have to explain every single thing. You have to make sure the person truly knows what they're doing before they decide to indulge on any of these pharmaceuticals. So I would say, in a funny way, like a lot more people will actually end up detrimenting themselves, because people these days are lazy. They don't want to research. They don't want to actually do things properly, take the steps that are actually necessary to have success.
Yeah.
So it's really just about that.
I think people are scared to make friends now too. Screen time's at an all-time high. People aren't really going out. Community's kind of in collapse. Less people have real friends.
I don't know the relevance of that.
What do you mean?
What's the relevance of that? It's like
what's kind of what you were just talking about?
Not at all.
Wanting to ascend and finding your place in the world, SMV.
I was just talking about
the world.
pharmacology.
Oh yeah, but I'm kind of getting into your goal is to help people ascend, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, what's the value there? I mean,
and engaging with people in real life.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not that many people that are worth interacting with, I would say.
What do you mean?
Like, most people are extremely jester.
Like, they're funny, or like they're
just have completely misprioritized lives. I would say the average person that you meet who's like an enjoyer of sports, who drinks beer, for example, let's go have a beer at the pub and watch Sunday football. Like, that's the worst thing that you could do. Like, you should be on PubMed reading various different studies on how you could look max.
You don't think there's any value in like social interactions with people?
I wouldn't say people in general. I'd say that there's certain people that you could certainly learn from, but the average person that you encounter,
he had me,
is literally like ladaring, watching like a baseball game.
So you think most of humanity is sort of like enslaved to these consumer habits that prevent them from ascending?
Yeah, I would say that's correct.
And you think that certain stuff like sports, drugs, alcohol, all that stuff is like ways to keep people contained and like kind of prevent them from becoming their true elevated selves?
I would say that it's certainly misused, right? So like, people will just drink alcohol for no reason at all. It seems like, let's go have a drink, when if you were actually smart, you would realize the purpose of alcohol is to lower your inhibitions to talk to girls. So that's the only time in which it makes sense to leverage such a toxic drug like ethanol.
Is the purpose of looks maxing to raise your aesthetic value to also impress and talk to girls as well?
Yeah, but I don't like when people put too much focus on like getting girls as the reason that they looks max, because chasing tail is really not going to get you anywhere. Like, you could become the most successful slayer and have the bbest game ever, sleep with a different girl every night, but your life will really not change, and in a lot of regards, like, it'll get worse. Like, and that sort of is what something I experience is like it's a mega waste of time.
Just talking to girls, going out on dates and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, I do content, so it's like, it's one thing where, but like, I was talking about this on my stream the other day. Say you were to do like a bowling date with a girl and you weren't streaming it, like, that's just the most ridiculous.
Well, what about like connecting with her because like you like her or something like that? You know, like maybe you want to start a family.
But where's the ROI in that?
What's that?
Like, where's the ROI?
Sorry, what's ROI?
The return on
investment.
I mean, maybe
That would be the family and the happy life. And maybe the potential business you start with the woman.
you have kids and you can mold your kid into like a Tiger Woods type, like little golf player or something.
Gang, why? That's crazy. This was recorded before that.
And then he could provide for you, so when you get old, you don't gotta go to a nursing home, and he can like make sure you're taken care of.
Just leech off your kid, like, you know, those,
like you want when
those
you're
people put the kids on the TikTok live, like.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just comical.
So the main goal of looks maxing is not to get girls; it's to feel good about yourself.
No, it's just to be successful in general. It's not about feeling good. It's about real results. And this is a completely objective thing. This isn't my opinion, and it never has just been a subjective thing. It's very, very well researched that in interviews, there's a huge bias towards good-looking people. In dating, obviously, a huge bias towards good-looking people. So objectively, you could hate me as a content creator, but realize like the value in what I'm talking about.
So the goal, when you say success, you mean like mostly financial and economic?
Well, really anything. It's hard for me to think of something where looks wouldn't benefit you.
I mean, in your industry, you know, you're a content creator, you're streaming all the time. You think that if you were not physically good looking, you wouldn't have as much success?
No, I wouldn't at all.
Even if you were like a genius, like Beethoven level creative, but you were busted, you don't think you'd pop off?
Well, that's the thing. So now you have to be so well off in another category to compensate for your lack of looks, that you have to be a Beethoven level player in order to compete with a guy who's, you know, just like, you know, mogging and going to the club, you know. So that's why it really gives people a huge advantage in life to have looks on their side.
Yeah, I think it's definitely true. But you don't think there's any value in like having a girlfriend that you like, or an in-person communities like meet your essential needs and find belonging?
Well, I'm just a little bit like weird. Like, I don't know. It's hard for me to enjoy some of the same activities that normal people do, but it doesn't really matter because that's just like my personal anecdote. They're not mutually exclusive.
Right. Growing up, what did you enjoy doing the most before all this stuff?
I mean, I would just mostly like Ladar on my PC. Like, I was reading.
What kind of stuff were you reading?
I was reading different forum posts, different studies, just whatever research you can think of.
About looks maxing and developing your aesthetic?
Looks maxing, bodybuilding, all that kind of stuff.
Were you unhappy with how you looked at the time?
Yeah, of course.
What were some of the things that you immediately wanted to improve right off the bat?
My muscle mass was probably one of the bigger ones. I didn't really have much of a presence. I was quite skinny, so I was
in a bad way though. Like, there's no good way, like the worst. But like, he would be like, "Hey, give me your lunch money." He'd be like, "Hey, what do you think this is? This isn't back in the day." Boom.
like a little bit lanky because I grew pretty early, so I was a lanklet. Yeah.
Do you think that affected your social life?
Yeah, I'd say so.
In what way?
Well, obviously, people are going to be more drawn to you if you're good looking. And I would say that, you know, growing up, especially during puberty, early into high school, I really wasn't. So it is what it is.
So you feel like you had a harder time making friends?
Yeah, but I would attribute most of it to sort of my brain chemistry and like a lot of the maybe differences and activities I enjoy more so than looks, you know, so I'd definitely attribute it to that.
Did you experience any kind of like social anxiety during that time?
Yeah. I still do. Yeah, I get pretty anxious.
Just meeting new people?
It really just depends on the scenario.
tap
I
into
would say that
that,
meeting
like-
new people who have like a higher status is usually
You're
something that
fanned out,
I
but you trying
I
to
get
act
a little
no
bit
us.
anxious about because you don't want to like, you know, blow it or whatever.
Make a bad impression.
Yeah, but like if I'm just going to a club, for example, like my impression doesn't really matter that much because a lot of the time it's just like random people in college.
Did you find that engaging with people online as opposed to in real life helped kind of ease some of that social anxiety because you didn't have to deal with so much like in-person immediacy?
Yeah, like Discord maxing was probably one of the better things to do because you could actually find like people who have the same interests as you, and you're never going to encounter people with the same niche interests like looks maxing like you will on internet forums.
Did you ever actually meet up with any people from the forums in real life?
Yeah, actually 2 people in this house I met through looksmax.org.
And that word is
Do not Discord max, bro. Like, you just be in your own bubble. No outside input. You just all agree on everything. You don't want to just be in your chud bubble forever, man.
like an old 4chan word, right? Like maxing and like sell, like as an abbreviate.
It's on 4chan, but it didn't originate from them.
Do you know where the actual word first came from?
Like PSL websites.
The umbrella term PSL refers to the 3 most popular message boards in the incel sphere: PUA or pickupartisthate.com, hate.com, and lookism.net. On these 3 sites, a shared ranking scale was developed called the PSL scale, which ranks men from TerraChad and GigaChad all the way down to subhuman.
It's just 3 forums, like the names of 3 old forums.
One of them is pickup artist hate, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't like pickup artists?
It's not really that I don't like pickup artists. It's just I don't like the fact that they don't give you the key piece of nuance that if you learn all this game and do cold approaching, but you're not good looking, it's not going to work. So there are certain like psychological tactics that you can utilize to be better at approaching women, conversational tactics, whatever the case may be, but they're going to have different success rates based on different looks levels.
So you think that even if someone had every word of the Neil Strauss book, The Game, memorized, and they were like super busted, they could approach a Stacy and get totally...
Ladard, like brutalized almost. Like women are brutal as fuck these days
In the
with
group.
rejecting people, I think is one thing that I don't really like. Sometimes a dude will, in a bar, literally just like go up and call a girl pretty, like no creepiness to it, no like
That's what you
overly like
think.
touchy or whatever.
Yeah.
And like she'll start like screaming like,
You don't have to touch someone to be creepy, bro.
just to embarrass the dude and like brutalize him.
What do you think causes that impulse?
Well, I mean, I think it's just that they feel disrespected that someone that lower in percentiles
Got you.
feels that they could somehow enter like a relationship with them. It's sensible to a degree. You know, how could you actually think that this approach would work out? But I don't really think that there's a reason for them to like just go out of the way to like be brutal.
On an underlying level, what do you think's causing that just like hostility? Do you think it's like the way culture has shifted?
It's not really like hostile a lot of the times. I think they just kind of also think it's like funny because they'll post it on like social media after.
Of like dudes hitting on them and to like embarrass them, basically.
Yeah.
What did you think about the whole Nautica Malone situation?
What is that?
That was the Goonicide. You know, the guy at the Bikini Beans in Tempe, Arizona, who went through and he had like supposedly no pants on, and they posted a video of him and he took his own life the next day. You familiar with that story?
I'm not. No, you're gonna have to fill me in.
We just
All right, back to Clav.
Okay, well, like he was fully naked with his
no. He has a shirt on.
but his phallus, let's just say, is showing to the workers.
According to the workers, there was phallus. According to Nautica Malone supporters, he had very short shorts on.
I honestly believe that the workers in that case, like, I mean, I don't really think that anyone should take their own lives, but there's a clear difference there between showing your genitalia and being clothed, even if it's promiscuous, even if it's degenerate. And I could call that out too, but like, that's just straight up a sexual harassment to just like go somewhere with
No,
your genitalia out.
I think
So I'm not gonna obviously side with that one.
So you think it's a little bit fried
Yeah,
that people are
that's
showing
true.
up to do a
That's
vigil for
bad,
his
bro.
passing?
I would say so. I think that
Yeah.
they're certainly right that there is a lot of scenarios like in the gym when we'd see girls like record their sets and like a guy would like look for a second and then they would like try to ruin their lives.
Do you need something? Do you need something? Okay, I thought so.
Like, yeah, that is horrible, right? So that shouldn't occur, but like someone pulling up to a restaurant naked, it's like, that just kind of ruins all the optics of everything if you're gonna like make this part of like the argument, you know what I'm saying?
So back to rejection in general, there's something they call the Gen Z sex recession. It's alcohol recession too. Sounds like you might think it's kind of a good thing, but right now there's less people ever, like in the past 50 years, that are going out.
Why would I think that's a good thing?
Because you mentioned that alcohol is like a slop of the masses and that dating is a waste of time.
Well, no, I just said the exposure should be limited, right? So like if
Yo, these niggas doing other shit, bro. Like, nah.
you're someone who just like
pull up the other statistics, pull up the other board, bro.
has a drink before going to bed or has a drink when they go out to lunch with their buddies, it's like, okay, you are just causing, you know, oxidative stress to your body for literally no reason. Because the way that I think about it is, you know, being super results driven, right? So like actually being able to talk to girls, potentially like, you know, get a girl to go home with you, like that's an example of, okay, maybe the oxidative stress could be justified because you got the success of, you know, slaying a girl, for example. You know, that's kind of like a meaningless pursuit, and that's a whole nother huge philosophical argument, but just for the purpose of this interview, that would be like one example where it kind of makes a little bit more sense.
Yeah.
But I don't really think that people should be drinking and doing drugs recreationally for the most part, and I know that would appear super hypocritical because I do it a good amount. It's just something that I utilize for my work, for my content, because I can't really like function around people too well or be super entertaining in my sober state.
What drugs do you find help you the most?
Pregabalin, stimulants, I'd say.
Yeah, so just drugs that keep you up, basically. Make it easier to talk to people and do your job.
Pregabalin's a little different. It blocks certain neurotransmitters that are excitatory, right? So your glutamate, and that causes social anxiety, right? By blocking that neurotransmitter while the drug's half-life is active, now you're like in a low inhibition state for, you know, the 6 to 8 hours.
You don't got to talk about this if you don't want, but have you ever used like methamphetamine?
Yeah, no, I've used methamphetamine. Do you know what Adderall is?
Pretty close chemically to meth.
Right, yeah, so it's dexamphetamine. I was just taking dextromethamphetamine.
You think meth kind of gets
Microdose meth maxing. Micro meth maxing is not it, bro. Like, oh my god.
it's a bad rap?
No, I don't. I don't at all, because it's different isomers that are cooked up by like literal biker gang retards, not actual pharmacies that are like, you know, giving you like a Desoxyn script. So it's totally different. Like people just smoking like street meth is like, that's horrible. And I don't really think that anyone should use stimulants ever. But there's a difference between like the meth that people think about from like Breaking Bad and actual like prescription Desoxyn.
So if you did have the Heisenberg 99.8% pure, you think that it would come with less adverse effects than what you say is retard biker meth?
Yeah, I mean, but it's just about dosing at the end of the day, because there's a lot of dopamine toxicity that you could get because of how easy it is to abuse the drug. It's super addictive, and there's no doctor controlling the amount that's prescribed to you because you're buying it from drug dealers, obviously.
Yeah.
So people aren't able to control their dose protocol. They're doing hundreds of milligrams sometimes and causing a fuck ton of neurotoxicity. That's why I think meth is something that should never really be done. I just share my experiences because I stream so much that if I tried to hide anything, it would just come out anyway. I began blowing up on social media, and I wanted to ascend in a very short time frame, so I was meth maxing to lean out as much as possible in a short duration of time.
What was your preferred meth dosage when you're meth maxing?
Usually around like 10 milligrams.
Would that be like a line?
What type of...
Well, yeah, more or less, or you could take it orally. But like when people hear like methamphetamine, they assume it's like a guy smoking out of a pipe. But 10 milligrams of methamphetamine is quite similar to the average Adderall prescription.
It kind of reminds me of that conversation about like lean versus heroin, how it was normalized to like sip lean.
How'd you do it? We want to know. How'd you do it?
But then it was, you know, people would get shade thrown at them for doing Oxycontin or heroin, but it's so chemically similar. So kind of same thing with Adderall and meth.
Well, yeah,
right?
no, what I'm doing is really not trying to like justify my usage or anything, because I stopped doing it. Like it's quite terrible, but that nuance was never something that was included in the headlines, because like meth maxing sounds so funny that it's like a headline. It was a lot different than people really could imagine.
Speaking of headlines, like how's your experience been with the mainstream media in general?
Like a lot more positive than a lot of people think it should be. People really want to tie looks maxing to some type of political movement, whether it be, you know, left wing, right wing, whatever. But it is completely apolitical, and I've had good experiences with reporters on both sides of the aisle, and they've, you know, just written based on their experiences, not trying to hit piece me in a lot of regards. So I think that has like thrown people off. If like, you know, GQ, for example, wrote like a nice article, because we spent the day with the reporter, he got an honest insight into my routine, my protocol, whatever. It's like we were very hospitable to the guy. You know, he gave us a fair article. And people are like, oh, you know, bro's like a whatever. He's got these weird implications behind him for like having a good article from a leftist media company, where it's like, I'm not a political figure. So it's like, that's pretty sensible.
How was your experience working with Elena?
Elena's great.
Yeah.
I think she's a very nice girl. And I'm glad we got to do that collaboration, because that was like one of the key things talked about in looks maxing is like a lot of the male models, like the PSL gods, is what it's like referred to. Not to be like, obviously, what's the word for it? I know that's against the 10 Commandments or whatever.
Sinful.
Yeah, not to be sinful or whatever. That's just how it's referred to on internet forums. Obviously, idealization of people is not good. But yeah, that's like kind of a meme in the community. So actually, like walking on the runway was kind of mog, and it's like, okay, now you started on the forums, now you're like one of the people that the forum was talking about.
So it was a cool like full circle moment for you?
Like I'm really not trying to be maxing, really, because the entire like I'm really not trying to be like PR or whatever. It would just be too much work, really. So that's why I guess they've tried to do that. But in terms of my actual political ideology and whether or not looks maxing has any political implications, it doesn't. So, and looks maxing is bigger than myself, right? So even if I were to hypothetically be right or left wing, it wouldn't change the fact that looks maxing is apolitical.
What does the S and PSL stand for?
Sluthate.com.
That's a pretty intense like word, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
You don't think that like veers towards sort of like a anti-woman vibe?
Well, that's not really a looks maxing forum.
But it's in the greater orbit.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, there's also like, the owner of looksmax.org also hosts like, the incel forum. It's like, you know what I mean? And there's plenty of hateful rhetoric on there, but that doesn't change the fact that looks maxing as an action is apolitical. You know, even if there's like people on forums who have had a lack of success with women who suddenly turn hateful, it's like, yeah, that has nothing to do with looks maxing, really, because the entire idea of looks maxing is to disassociate with inceldom, is to escape that.
But there is a pipeline like an incel can ascend through looks maxing and get out of a situation.
I think that the word incel has been largely misused, so let's clarify what that actually is. Incels is commonly referred to by the media as just people who hate women on internet forums, when in actuality it's someone who's involuntarily celibate and can't get women. And it is true, a lot of those people become extremely resentful and become extremely hateful.
He knows when to be PC. I don't understand, bro. Like, excuse me. A lot of people looking and they're just like, oh, I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna just say slurs all the time. But like, he be on Twitch streamer shit though. He just not signed to no fucking agency that's about to put him on some good streams.
And that's an unfortunate thing, because that's really not productive in any regard, is it? You know, I don't support that. Obviously, I would say it's ridiculous to sit there all day writing up like hate posts on a forum. I'm saying the way to actually fix your life is to look smacks and not, you know, be hateful against, you know, women because you can't have any success with them.
You see yourself as potentially helping people like that.
Yeah, like that's the best way to escape that sort of thing is actually by looks maxing.
Have you heard any success stories from your supporters who started off incels and are now killing shit after your protocol?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's the main way that people can escape that mentality.
And does that make you feel gratified that you were able to help younger dudes?
Yeah.
Cap. Hold on, bro. Such cap.
Of course. I mean, the more people who could have success from looks maxing, it kind of just proves me right. So I don't want to think about it necessarily from like an egotistical perspective. It feels good because I'm still not that far out of it, right? So I was that guy not too long ago. So I still can put myself in their shoes and empathize with having a bad job, like working in a restaurant, being unattractive, not being able to get girls. It's not like I'm, 40 years old with a long and successful media career. I just started doing this. And yeah, maybe I'm successful now and my life is a little bit different than it was, but it's not, completely out of my hindsight.
As far as the mechanics of like the stuff you do here, like how much do you stream? Like how many hours per day this month are you streaming?
Well, we're streaming 24/7 for the whole marathon.
Holy shit. Is that exhausting for you?
Yeah, it's been quite brutal.
It's over now.
In what sense?
Just like lack of sleep, because sometimes we'll have a segment that comes about late in the night and then you're up till 6, 7 in the morning. Then the next day is cooked, and then you try to reset your sleep schedule, you can't fall asleep. So that sort of thing has been quite exhausting.
What have been some of your favorite moments from the stream so far this month?
Favorite moments from the stream, we did a couple collabs. Like Blueface was a really exciting one because that was someone we were listening to throughout the come up of my streaming career.
I didn't know you were a rap fan.
Yeah, I like all sorts of music. And then we collabed with Ryan Garcia also, same day. So it's pretty cool to see that. It's always just funny when you see people in real life that you've only seen on like a TV growing up.
As far as your clipping and distribution style, who are your influences in that regard?
In terms of the clipping, that's not something that we really have any control over. Like in a lot of the clips actually make me look like quite jester because it's paid by Kick. We're just a community of people on like a CPM basis. We can't like tell the clippers like, oh, like this moment was really good. A lot of times they'll like AI my face with like goofy filters and shit. And like, for example, I was working out not too long ago and they like edited it till the end of my set and they were like, he only gets 2 reps with this weight or whatever. The clipping is great and it really does help push you out there. Like I was #1 in clipping views. A lot of reporters fall for like clipping memes. Like a reporter called me yesterday asking about like the Chad ranking thing or whatever. I don't know if you've seen that on Twitter.
No, what is that?
Yeah, exactly. It's just it's just some stupid Twitter meme. But they think it's like actually part of the movement sometimes.
Did you expect that the frame mogging ASU frat leader clip would go as viral as it did?
No, not really. But I never really predict what's gonna go viral.
Do you orchestrate some of these moments, or do they occur naturally?
They occur naturally.
Just you in the field?
Yeah, I mean, we
They
just stream
probably
so many
do to an
hours
extent,
that
but,
crazy
like,
shit is just bound to happen with the environments that we're going into.
Bro.
One thing that I've seen to be a major point of debate and contention is the whole body count. What do you
Yeah.
think is the ideal body count?
Well, for
I was gonna
who?
say 0.
Let's start with for dudes,
And he's
for guys
burnt,
like us.
allegedly.
I don't really think that there's an ideal. I think that the argument that a lot of red pillars
3.
and people in the manosphere give
2.
is like getting this amount of bodies so that you're able to understand female nature and this, that, and the other thing, when that's really not true and it's not necessary. I
You're
think
not
what it's really
actually
about
having a
is just
bond.
the willingness.
They're not actually bonding with them, bro. They're just like hitting and dipping. You're not understanding shit, bro. Like, if that's what they want, nothing wrong with that. But like, you're still not understanding shit, so you just shouldn't do that if you're trying to understand the female nature. Niggas don't be having moms, bro.
To like put your foot down in bad relationships and leave, because a lot of dudes are so desperate, they finally get that girlfriend and they're so unwilling to lose it that they just have their girlfriend walking all over them, not respecting them, and that's more so the problem. And that's something that, you know, men who are getting a lot of women are more likely to avoid. But you can avoid it without having 50 sexual partners, certainly.
What do you think's the ideal body count for a woman? Does it matter?
I would say that having any previous sexual encounters is not good.
So the ideal situation is like a virgin?
Correct, yeah.
Why?
Because of something called pair bonding. That's what a relationship is all about, right? A long-term relationship with a partner, being pair bonded with different brain chemicals with that person. So if that process is damaged in any sort of way, that just reduces the chance of success in that relationship, right? So that's not like an anti-woman perspective. I think that's just a very like scientific reason for that. It's not just like low IQ, typical jester, whore.
Don't talk shit about my wife, you stupid. Shut your fucking mouth. You lick sniz. You're a fucking dyke.
That's really like all that you get, you know, saying the word like whore. And it's like, if you're just gonna do that without, you know, giving any reason on why the promiscuity is bad, then you're just like a jester. It doesn't mean anything.
So do you think males lose pair bonding value in the same way that women do as they get
No,
increased?
it's a little bit different.
How come you think?
Well, just the way that our brain chemistries are different, right? So, and it's also not necessarily a bad thing, because it's like we're talking about before, the ability to put your foot down and leave bad situations. Because the framing in a relationship has, for centuries, throughout the entire existence of organized societies, has been in the favor of men, right? It's been male-dominated societies. That's sort of what needs to be restored.
Don't you think you maybe want a more experienced partner so that that person has better...
Bro, I'm not gonna complain about the system, cause like, fuck that system. Like, the system, like, there's other systems, like when you're broke and then you're just funneling money to the rich. If I'm rich, who cares?
Understanding of human intimacy?
No, because that's not what sex is intended for, right? That's, yeah, like it's enjoyable to have sex with women, but that's not the intention behind it, and that was never meant to be. This is like a very new thing in the context of history. People just have regular sex with random people for pure pleasure and then never talk to them again.
But weren't the ancient Romans on some like gay orgy vibes? And like samurais were on some gay shit?
First of all, it's not even the Romans necessarily, it was more so the army, but like what's the relevance of that?
Well, you're talking about the people having sex for pleasure as a new thing and that beforehand it was not used for that purpose.
I said generally.
Generally, got you.
But yeah, in terms of relationship, just because like Roman soldiers who hadn't seen their wives and have no ability to see their wives were homosexual, that doesn't, you know, change what I'm saying.
But it was outliers back then.
Yeah, it almost is like the same context as people in prison who are not able to have sex with their wife.
So back to what you were saying, which I think is super interesting. You're saying you feel like nowadays the relationship and human intimacy and sex has changed.
Yeah, it has changed.
And in the sense that before it was more just about procreation?
Yep, more about intimacy, procreation, bonding with your partner, and now that really doesn't exist.
And what do you think I guess, hypersexualized our society.
The sexual revolution, clubbing culture,
That's
just it being
not a
normalized,
thing, nigga.
contraceptives, all that kind
Or
of
we
stuff.
weren't
So
alive for
relatively
that.
new stuff. Like you're
We
talking
weren't
pretty much since
alive.
like the mid 1900s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
hmm
And what do you think was the greater agenda at play there? Do you think it was just people losing their family values, or?
I don't really think that that matters. The greater agenda at play, like that's just going to be a lot of like conspiratorial talk. It just doesn't matter.
I more mean like just after World War II ends, like the hippie movement starts and you have this sort of like you said, sexual revolution, people expressing themselves in new ways and kind of just like subcultures emerging. Like the divorce rate went up after that and all that stuff in the past 70 years.
Well, yeah, and that's like people moving away from religion, like the Catholic Church doesn't allow divorce, or at least it's not supposed to. There's a variety of factors why people chose to sort of have this rebellion against traditionalism, and it happened, so it is what it is.
And you think that it was ultimately a bad thing to turn away from the church?
Yeah, I would say so.
How come?
Well, I think that there's a lot of benefit to having some sort of like structure in play in a society, but I think I am not the most well-educated theologian, so
Yeah.
I don't really talk about theological issues. It's not that I'm like anti-religion, it's just I don't really like to talk on any issues I don't have too much authority on. So I really haven't like thought about it too much or done any research.
You just mentioned the Catholic Church specifically. I was just wondering if you grew up religious.
Yeah, I went to Catholic school.
Okay, word. I didn't know that. How was your experience there?
Good.
I read that your parents were involved in bodybuilding in some way.
Yeah, my mom.
Your dad too, or just your mom?
My dad just lifted recreationally.
But you were around people who exercised in your life and people who cared about their aesthetic long before looks maxing came into the picture, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
What's the main thing you feel like the mainstream media gets wrong about you that you really feel like needs to be rectified?
That looks maxing is from a place of insecurity. That is true for a lot of people, but that's not universal. Like you could just encounter all of these different studies that I'm referencing from like
Hope his parents were natty, bro. Or this is like passed down trauma.
online dating apps or, you know, stuff with looks correlating to higher average incomes and decide, oh, it makes sense for me to dedicate my time to looks maxing because you calculate the ROI.
I'm just confused because it's like, on one hand, you're saying you want to like help men improve their aesthetics and succeed in life so that they don't feel so lonely and they're not so hateful and they can go out and succeed. Then you also say that like going out and dating and stuff's a waste of time and that you should prioritize looks maxing and aesthetic improvement. So I'm just trying to figure out like what the real goal is for improvement because it kind of feels like a closed circle, you know?
Well, so you're maxing and then, you know, you're putting into play any of the things we were talking about, like, you know, low income maxing with pre-gab, for example, and going out and doing stuff like that. That just has a lower ROI if you haven't looks maxed.
But
you're gonna have a lack of success.
Once you reach like maximum MOG levels, maximum aesthetic, like when you become a true 10, at that point,
then you get to do whatever you really feel is the path for you. And I couldn't tell you that. But whatever path that you decide, you're going to have a much easier time and you're gonna be a lot better off. So yeah, that is a hard thing for me to try to conceptualize and give a recommendation on because I think I'm a lot different.
My mom took away the hammer chat. Let me go IRL, go find it.
than the normal person in terms of like what I enjoy, activities I like to do. So yeah, that's why it might be like a little bit confusing, because I'm like leaving that part of the equation out of it.
Yeah.
That's because I don't know. You're you, I'm me, and you know, we get to this spot of being maxed out in as many metrics as possible, and then we take it from there.
Has anybody reached full ascension?
Ascending is kind of like an ongoing process. Like,
is there any 10s out there, like people who have?
No.
Really?
No.
Will there ever be a sort of messiah?
Not with the technology we have now.
Like the methods would have to improve to the point where like scientific evolution would precede that.
Yeah, more so like just surgical intervention. Who knows? So I'm really not gonna predict what sort of science is going to come in the future.
How did you feel about the whole like Miami club controversy a few months ago?
The controversy I'm referring to is how many people, including myself, became aware of Clav in the first place. So, while on stream, a while ago now, Clav went to a nightclub in Miami with some other guys. While they were out, both in the Sprinter van and inside the club, somebody played Kanye's famous Hitler song. You know the one. The incident led to widespread media attention, condemnation by political leadership, a blame game amongst participants, and earned Clav a lifelong ban from all major Miami clubs.
How did I feel about it?
Yeah, the aftermath, like the
Well, I
magnitude
mean,
of coverage.
it sucks not being able to go to like some of the mod clubs. I mean, I just started college club maxing. In a lot of ways, that was like actually better because it's more affordable actually. So like, you know, a lot of people like sort of like to talk about that in interviews, and it's like, dude, what's the relevance? Like, how is that even correlated with looks maxing?
You talk about mainstream coverage and the magnitude of coverage that has came after some of these controversies and the things they get wrong.
Yeah, so I'd say that would be something that they get wrong, that, you know, I'm political.
So when you were with those guys, you didn't know that was going to happen?
No, I mean, no one really intended on that. Like, I didn't play it. It's just like kind of interesting how like that keeps getting like brought back. It really like kind of died off.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even need to talk about it. I was just wondering if you had any closing commentary on it or anything reflective you had to say about it.
I had nothing to do with it.
In general, what's your 10-year plan? Do you think that far ahead?
No. I was actually talking to one of my buddies the other day. Like, the goalpost is always moving, so it would be ridiculous to set a goal for yourself.
You have a dream collaboration?
I mean, there's a lot of people who I'd like to collaborate with, some bigger media personalities. I mean, having as many like press appearances as possible is always a good thing because it allows you to talk to new audiences, right? You're targeting a little bit older of a demographic within Gen Z.
Our demographic is basically the latest Gen Z. So like the average Channel 5 viewer is a 27-year-old American man.
Whereas I'm like more 18 to 24. That's good.
I think it's super interesting too, like the volume of content they seem to appreciate. They like content filmed over a long period of time, like 8 hours of content straight, and they want it live. Whereas our audience prefers a more polished, maybe 15-minute piece that's like a bunch of footage edited perfectly and have with like a narrative arc and a through line.
Yeah, I think there's all sorts of media that people enjoy, but I think the main part of streaming that people enjoy is just like not knowing what's gonna happen next. It sort of seems like in a lot of my streams, like things can take a turn for the worst, the best. Like you really don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect.
Because you're filming so much stuff. It's like a lot of things can happen. Is there any moments you regret from streaming?
Not really, because we're here now.
So even the losses you took on the way were all part of the hustle and the journey.
Yeah, because it's like you learn like maybe that's not a good idea to do that.
From a security standpoint, how do you stop stream snipers from ruining your stream?
I'm not gonna talk about that.
Okay. Just because you don't want people to know what your protocol is?
Correct.
Word. Trying to think what else I should ask about. It's tough because I don't want to put you in any boxes, but I'm sure there's people that probably want to know about various controversies. If you don't want to talk about any, that's cool.
I mean, more so like to talk about like looks maxing in my interviews. And it's like kind of annoying because no interviewer has actually like come up with a question ever that's been more than what would be the #1 piece of advice you would recommend people to looks max. I've genuinely never had a single person ask me specifics about how do these two things interact, or how does looks maxing differ from this age to this age? Is it still possible to looks max? Like, there's no effort really behind the questions that you guys prepare, seemingly. It just seems to be a lot of like gotcha mode, like clip farm shit. And
well, I'm
it's
not
like,
doing that.
Yeah, you are a little bit to a degree.
I don't think so. I think when you see the full presentation, it's not really going to be edited or clipped into my
Well,
face.
just because it's not the worst interview I've had. I mean, like you had like a couple of ones that you were trying to sneak in with like, oh, what is slut hate? It's like,
Yeah, I mean, it's the second letter in the.
But I mean, like you know what you're intentionally trying to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out because it's a pretty strongly worded forum and subculture.
Yeah, and that would be fine if that question was in there because it's decently relevant to the culture, but there was not even a single genuine attempt at like a specific Looksmax question.
Well, I'm not in the Looksmaxing community. I'm trying to learn about it. Not everyone talking to you is going to be a niche person who knows about all the methods.
Yeah, I know you're not in the Looksmaxing community, but you didn't even ask a Looksmaxing question, like at all. You don't need to be in the Looksmaxing community to ask a Looksmaxing question.
I think we've been talking about Looksmaxing this whole time.
We've been talking about like the philosophy behind it, and it's.
You want me to ask you a scientific question about Looksmaxing?
I just think it's kind of funny how like that's really never been done with the amount of like media appearances.
Maybe people don't know you want to be asked that. Well, now they will.
Well, that's quite literally what your companies, your
What do you mean your companies? You think I work for like Time Warner or something?
Your press companies. You work for Channel 5.
It's a YouTube channel called Channel 5. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm the CEO of my own company. I don't have any agenda at play here.
Holy semantics, dude. Like,
it's a pretty big difference between working for an affiliate news station like Channel 5, the TV company.
Well, the fact of the matter is, like, you guys specifically reach out. We want to interview him about Looksmaxing, and then you'll start asking like political questions, and I'm just like, okay, like I don't mind it. You know what I mean? I'm not really like afraid to answer anything. You know, gone through every single question of yours besides the one about my security, which is a little bit weird.
This is
but
tough
yeah, not a single attempt at anything in regards to Looksmax.
Okay, what's a question I should ask?
Well, that's up to you. It's
Well,
like,
you're
what am I going to tell you how to do your job?
You're telling me you want me to ask you about specific scientific questions about different Looksmaxing methods.
Well, I mean, just...
And you're not happy with the question about the peptides or the bone smashing or anything like that?
I mean, like, can you not identify, like, anything that you have a curiosity about? Like, maybe, you know, you wake up with dark circles in your eyes one morning and, like, you know, even something like that. I mean, just, like, even if you don't give a shit, I mean, like, it would be, like, at least, you know, you put a little bit of effort into...
I think I've done a pretty good interview.
a lot.
From what, like, context? Because if it's from the context
From
of what you guys reached
nigga.
out was your intention, then I would say that
Journalism.
you've done a pretty shitty job.
This nigga is stupendously dumb, bro. I like that word. I figured out I like that word today. Could be used very, very well. I like that word.
All right, well, I think people probably want to learn about you, and that was what I was trying to give you the opportunity to do.
Well, I know. I think that's totally fair, and that's I applaud you for that. But not one, you know, question about Looksmaxing.
There's been so many questions
You're gesturing, bro.
about Looksmaxing.
Ask some.
I probably asked you
stuff,
about Looksmaxing like 40 times. I just don't know the specific.
Maybe you wake up with some bags under your eyes and you just like something like that.
Specific science. I'm not in the community.
Okay. Well, I mean, like, if you were to ask about like something in regards to hair loss, like, there's really nothing.
Yeah, sure, hair loss.
You see what I mean?
Telling me what you're trying to get me
you what to ask. So when you wake up every single morning and you take a look in the mirror, you're 100% satisfied with every single thing. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay. Hold on.
Every single thing. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, more or less.
Okay, dude. All right. Well, I guess that's just, if you want to be completely disingenuous, that's fine with me. I guess there's just no
He
point
learned
to
that from
continue.
Flight.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right.
He used it right though. But like he's my age. We like, come on.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Like you learn how to use it when Flight used it wrong, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I really don't get it. It's like I've never been, like, no one's actually curious in any regard to, like, you know, how they could look back, like shit like that, you know? It's kind of funny, but I don't know, it's fine. I don't know, man. It is what it is.
Like someone said in the chat.
Fucking, like, the nightclub.
Bro, I seen this one nigga. He said, "I'm done. I gotta go in my VODs." He said, "Just don't shower." I need to watch some of that nigga, bro. That nigga was bugging.
Okay, dude. All right.
If you want to be completely disingenuous.
I guess that's just, if you want to be completely disingenuous, that's fine with me. I guess there's just no point to continue.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. All right.
Yep.
All right, thanks, guys. No worries. Yeah, no, everything's fine. We're all good. Yeah.
Though a bit disappointed that things panned out the way they did, I was too overwhelmed with excitement to trip too hard about Clav cutting things short. I'd just gotten word hours prior that rapper and newly championed First Amendment icon Afro Man was down to give Channel 5 his first long-form exclusive interview after defeating the Adams County Sheriff's Department in Ohio, whose officers sued him for defamation after Afro Man wrote a song mocking them for unconstitutionally raiding his home back in 2022. Here's a preview of that.
They don't know they're the original man God created. They don't know they invented the pyramid. They don't know the Moors took knowledge to the Greeks and the Egyptians took, and the Moors brought knowledge to Spain and Europe. They don't know they're these intellectual people. All they know is what this guy that don't like them told them. That's my reason why I don't like the N-word. I don't think black people should call themselves that.
If you'd like to see that interview with Afro Man in its raw form, which is over 3 hours in runtime, it's out now on our Patreon at patreon.com/channel5, along with the Gooniversary documentary. All right, back to Fort Lauderdale and Clav. Although Clavicular and I didn't exactly...
Nah, bro, I already know what happened, bro. Like, Clav's a dickhead, bro.
Niggas crazy. Miss Belly on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll
Niggas just be drinking beer out here, bro. Drinking Michaela Ultras and shit, mother. Random. Oh. Give. Yes. I don't even know. Nah. This is prime, yay. I don't even know.
Why it hurts. Sometimes I belong by myself, yeah. I'm feeling home by myself. Highs and lows. I put you through a lot, I know.
Hold on. I have the perfect comment on the other one now. Where is it? Where is it?
The time.
Fuck, what did he say? Yeah.
What's up? I brought a white queen to the altar. It stay up. Feeling we need more. We left for the baby, I.
Song.
Light 'em up, beat me up, the only dope. Get on. These niggas, I seen it coming. Fly with a convenient one. Look, nobody finna extort me, even if they record me. I'ma keep it more G. Hand me a drink before I get more deep. He hates sports, let you watch it from the floor seats. I hate that God didn't make a couple more of me, and all my haters in the chords act accordingly. They imitate the sound, call it forgery. What we doing's more important, unfortunately. Look what we made it to. Made love is unmakeable, bond is unbreakable. Broke rules and bent corners and hope to break it through. Basically went out my way to make a way for you. Basically, I'm finna take you higher places through it. Way improving like a beta, we gon' stay improving. It's the light that's gonna illuminate the way we moving. Plus, the nigga gon' die on the lyrics proven. Light 'em up, beat me up.
The only dope. See it coming. Touch. But the thing is one. It's a few things I'm overcoming. When it checks you, you're better every night. And it's not a way to keep my heart. Don't take this sex. I'm trying to be the right thing. Things are better every night. And it's not a way to keep my heart. Don't take this sex. I'm still in a trying to take the. It's been a long time coming. Press too tired, I'm still running. There's a few things I'm overcoming. Money checks, think about it every night. You ain't it trying to figure my heart just don't stick. Sex, I'm here trying to feed the record. Think about it every night. You ain't it trying to stay waiting. My heart just don't stick. This is sex, I'm still here to try to take. How far I can take it. Stay misunderstood, I'm on sister and brother.
Damn, did I ruin your plans? There's time in my mind. That's breath away me, yeah.
2 ways, no time.
I've been fighting for my life.
Yeah.
Life along the way, melodies we have.
Size and gym. Now, obviously, when he gets to the little girl that he was in for a second, that he was insane, you know, crazy, hell-bent on murdering and killing everyone. That's terrifying, right? Like Superman literally could just breathe on you and turn you into mush. I once saw him hold a book that had infinity pages in it. How the fuck do you hold infinity? Needless to say, having an evil Superman would probably be the most terrifying thing ever. And that's exactly why we're talking about it on a horror channel, because this is clearly a horror movie. I'm just saying. This is Bright. And how this little ass boy looked, and I said, okay, is he possessed by a demon? What is wrong with him? Our story starts off like any other one, with the Breyer family. 2 people that seem to not be able to have babies. It seems like she has some fertility issues. I don't know how any of us would have known that, except for, you know, the fact that there's 48 infertility books on her fucking shelf. Like, she literally has books of fertility everywhere. Maybe if you took those dumbass purple streaks out of your blonde hair, you might be able to get pregnant. Anyways, in the middle middle of them finally maybe have a baby. Big maybe, by the way. I mean, did you see the infertility books? All right, my fault. I'm just saying. Anyways, a fucking meteor crashes. Well, I thought it was a meteor. Then I zoomed in on it and I realized that it's some sort of spacecraft. What is this, right? You know what? I digress. Anyways, 10 years later and they have Brandon, a superpowered alien from a faraway land that isn't Earth. Now his powers have
Brightburn isn't it off a book or a comic? It's not bad.
Haven't kicked in yet. He's like Mark Grayson in the beginning of Invincible season 1. Nigga's dad is an all-powerful alien and he's garbage. Well, I'll assume that his dad is a powerful alien because his stepdad isn't. Anyways, him and his mom do this thing. Sometimes he goes and hides and he'll go. And this is her way of hearing where he might be at. Now this nigga's all the way out in the barn. Now where the hell and why is you in the middle of a barn? You know what? You need to be getting ready for school. Now it's okay, you know, my man Brandon, he does his thing. And by thing, I mean he's weird. Everybody in school knows he's weird too. I mean, he's really intelligent though. Like why does he know all this random information about wasps and bees? Mr. Breyer, would you like to tell us what the difference is in bees and wasps? Well, my mom told me that sometimes there's birds and bees. And when two adults like each other, whoa, relax. That's not what I'm talking about. Oh, well, wasps, you know, they're kind of invasive species sometimes. And they also, you know, they have babies and they feed them maggots and stuff. I like maggots. Why you always talking about maggots, cuz? You must be one. I'm the fat black kid comic relief. Anyways, as you can see, the kids make fun of him. But there's a little girl here that he seems to like. He's one of those weird kids that, you know, a girl's nice to him one time and then for some reason they think the girl wants to be with him, or you really can't be that guy. That's like the worst guy ever. Anyways, none of that matters. What does matter is that later that night, my man Brandon starts having a weird dream. About weird dream, I mean he's talking in a fucking weird ass foreign language. Well, he's not really talking it, it's more like hearing it, but it's really strange. Shit talking I beg of you, the power of the. All right, my bad. I just got done watching another Chucky movie recently. It's kind of stuck in my head, but that doesn't really matter. Now she goes outside and nigga, what the fuck? Is that Barry Allen? Who just ran past her like that? So his mom realizes that Brandon's in the barn again. Nigga likes to be in that barn for some reason, Jesus. But anyway, she goes in there looking for him and he is literally tearing at these barn doors, which seem to be latched. And now after she calms him down because he's trying to find out about his origins and dig into this fucking spaceship. I don't even know what this is. Anyways, she calms him down and ends up talking to her husband about Brandon's sleepwalking. Guess she doesn't really want to tell him what happened. Anyways, the next day he's spending some time with his dad and he wants him to cut some grass. So he tries to start the lawnmower and he throws it about, what was that, like 60 yards? God damn. Anyways, he walks over to the lawnmower and this is the first time in the movie that I realize this dude is way too inquisitive, way too goddamn nosy and insane. Because he's like, oh, let me just touch this motor. Yeah, let me put my hand in the fucking lawnmower blade. So he does. And it breaks the blade and does nothing to him. Yep, just like that. I knew this nigga was gonna be a problem. Anyways, later that day, they end up going to a restaurant and it's Brandon's birthday. Happy birthday, dear Brandon. Happy birthday to you. This is for little kids, Mom. I hate this shit. Yo, wait a minute. Is that Badger from Breaking Bad? Now, at this point, you know, my man Brandon is, going through it because they decided, well, Badger from Breaking Bad decided to get his nephew a gun. But his dad's like, man, no guns, man. He only a kid, he 12.
Man, give it to me.
Oh, damn, man, calm down, Diddy. Talking about give it to you.
Man, I'm not playing with you, cuz. This is a fucking game.
All right, man, we out of here, man. Fuck wrong with you, man? Why can't I pick you up from this table, man? You strong as shit. So they end up going home and, you know, him and his wife have a conversation about it. They just brush it off as teen angst. You know, the next morning, this man eating, his dad come up to him trying to get his attention. This nigga is chewing the fork. Yo, this man breaking the fork. What is wrong with this dude? He just casually chewing the metal like it's nothing. Like it's just malleable metal. I mean, it kind of is, you know, like Force and Smooth are a little malleable, but not to the point like this, man. This nigga is really chewing on this shit like it's a piece of candy or something. Like, what the hell does he got going on? Calm down, Mighty Mouth. Anyways, they end up going in his room and they find some very normal and also weird pictures. Got some girls in bikinis and stuff, and what the fuck? Are these guts? What is this? Anyways, they decide to go on a little trip and shit, and because they want to spend some time with him, but also have the birds and the bees talk with him, which I know is kind of counterintuitive because I did make the joke earlier about the birds and the bees as if he already knew it, but he didn't. But don't worry about that. It's not canon yet. Anyways, his dad ends up having a conversation with him. A conversation about, well, the birds and the bees. And this freaky ass dude talking about, hey, you know, you might want to play with it sometimes, you know. Like right now, Dad? Like, can I play with my beat right now? No, man, not right now. Freaky ass dude, man. You on that Diddy shit, man. Anyways, this freaky ass dude misinterpreted what his dad was saying and left the camp to go talk to that girl. And by talk, I mean be really weird and stand behind a curtain that he liked from school. This nigga in there playing music on her computer at the speed of light. She getting up to turn it off. He play it again. She turned it off. This nigga standing behind a fucking curtain. This dude freaky as shit. Yo, you need to get up out of here, cuz. Obviously, she seen him, but, you know, when she told her mom about it, it was too late. Bro dipped off. Anyways, none of that matters. What does matter is, well, the next day at school, they approach him and what the fuck is it? What is he drawing right now? Bro drawing that little fancy S we used to draw back in the day. You know, the ghetto one? You put the 3 lines and the 3 lines and then you connect them. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Later that night, my man Brandon dad was putting that little gun up that, you know, his uncle got him. He hear the chickens and shit, so he go to check on them thinking it's a wolf. Whole time, this man Brandon is just staring at the chickens. I don't know what the hell he was about to do. But we find out later that night, they end up hearing noises, so they go outside, and all of the chickens is dead. Now, obviously, he realizes that Brandon is the one that did this. Now, this next part is kind of crazy. After they get done arguing about it being Brandon and his mom being in denial, saying it was a wolf, I don't know how the hell it was a wolf, though, because what kind of wolf can tear a door off? Like, I'm just saying. They leave and go to bed. And the next day, my man Brandon's at school, and they're doing this little trust fall exercise in the gym. Now, obviously, when he gets to the little girl that he was in,
This was he premiered this.
Sub 5, bro.
Is he on this dude's Facebook? Nah.
her crib, being a pervert too, she don't want to touch him. So he falls, and the gym teacher's like, hey man, help him up, man. I don't want to. Man, help him up or you gonna fail your class. So she go to reach her hand out to him, and this dude grab it, and I'm thinking like, okay, he about to pick him up. Yo, this nigga squeezed her hand. Until it literally broke in multiple places. Now he's sitting in the office completely disconnected. Bro looking like he don't even care. Now her mom had the right idea. Lock this little nigga up and throw him away. But instead they're gonna suspend him for 2 days, which I mean it's fucking nothing, but whatever. Man, if I grabbed a little girl hand like that, broke it in 3 different fucking places, my dad would have beat my ass, man. Yeah, beat this away, you know? And fuck that. Should go in there, whoop his ass, man. Yeah, but you guys gotta stop beating your kids, you know? It's not cool. Man, whatever, man. I ain't trying to hear that shit. I have to tell you, he wasn't sleepwalking the other night. He was in the barn, you know, trying to find out about his origin. You know, get the cellar doors open. Did he find it? Man, this motherfucker ain't been able to be cut, have a broken bone, a bruise, anything. And now he digging around in the cellar? Oh, nah, man, hell no. Now he hurting people and shit. Motherfucking alien ass dude. I should have known that cellar was trouble, man. Motherfucker going red as shit. Looking like a motherfucking lava lamp. I don't know what's in that cellar, man. But clearly, it's something from Spencer's. I'm just saying. Anyways, later that night, my man Brandon, well, he decided that he was about to go in the cellar. So he did. And we see right here in this moment that, well, my guy is literally being possessed by whatever force is in this ship. We're talking about take, let him, take, let him. Yo, first off, what the fuck? What does that even mean? Anyways, I did some research and I found out that once he got to this ship, he found out what his true purpose was. And it was to take over the earth. He's a conqueror. He's Superman. Yay. Yo, real quick. Man, you know when I say real quick, I got a banger. Hey, man, I want y'all to go check this video out. This is my little bro's second video. This is my actual little brother. He's actually in the room with me right now. He's right there. You guys can't see him, but that's besides the point. Anyways, this is my real blood brother, man, and you know, he's family. So y'all got to go watch this vid. Make sure you hit this eye right here or go in the pinned comment or description. You know what I'm saying? But after you finish my video, though, you feel me? All right, bye. Except for he didn't get raised the right way, I guess. I mean, this kid did get raised by good people, but unfortunately, Clark Kent had other things in mind. This kid, well, yeah, I think he likes the fact that he's super strong, durable, can't be hurt by anything, and everybody else is weaker than him. Need to send a grown-up from his world to beat his ass. Anyways, he also gets hurt by the ship, so that's kind of like his kryptonite. That'll come into play later, obviously. Anyways, his mom gets to talking to him and tells him and tries to explain that he's a gift to them, but he's pissed off. Anyways, this dude is a fucking weirdo. So what's the first thing that this kid did? You're probably thinking like, okay, he learned that he's supposed to take the world over. You know, he done crashed out, threw some pictures on the floor, said he hated his parents, you know, regular white boy shit. But what's the next thing that he was going to do, right? What's the worst possible thing that he could do? Yeah, exactly. He goes to the little girl's house again. Leave her alone, weirdo. Bro, like how you got all these powers? You like basically a god at this point, and your first thought is, I can't wait to go mess with this little girl again that I broke her hand in 3 places and hid behind her curtain like a pervert. Bro, this man got the Diddy in him, bro. He got Diddy-itis. Anyways, he pops up on the little girl and he tells her, hey, I'm special. I just want you to know how special I am. The world will know soon, and everybody else is gonna know, especially your mom. Yeah, your mom said that we can't talk, but I'm gonna take care of it. You probably don't understand what that means, but yeah, I'm gonna kill your mom. I wanna kill my mom. I wanna kill my dad. I wanna kill my grandma. This kid is emo Superman, bro. I'm just saying. So we pop up on her mom at work, bro. Ends up writing these weird ass symbols all on the windows. You know, the ones he was scraping in his notebook at school because he's a fucking weirdo. So she gets to freaking out because she's like, okay, what the hell is that? And why are they all over the window? Understandable, because like, what the hell is that? Then he busts glass everywhere and some of it goes in her fucking eye. Yes, look how she's pulling this glass shard out of her pupil. Obviously her vision is impaired, so she can't really see what's going on, but she does see this kid with a mask on and red eyes, and he speed blitzed her. Oh my god. Anyways, he completely murdered her, obviously. He goes home and goes to bed like nothing happened. And then in the morning, I'm making waffles. It's kind of what his dad said. Nigga move like Donkey from Shrek. But really what happened is, well, you know, he ate some oatmeal and act like nothing happened, even though he just murdered someone the night before. But anyways, my man goes to school and he gets to talking to the counselor. His counselor is his aunt, and you know, she can't give him any special privileges, but basically what's supposed to happen is she's supposed to determine and evaluate if he can come back to school or not, if he's in the right mind to come back to school. But obviously he's insane. He talks to her about how his parents aren't from a dumb place like this and how he pretty much isn't remorseful for anything that happened. Now his uncle is having some fun, you know, drinking, playing pool with his dad, and he's got to get home to his wife. But before he can get there, Brandon does. Yep, this nigga Brandon literally goes to his aunt's house and knocks on the door after she says in school that same day that if, you know, he didn't turn around or she can't tell them that he's ready to come back, he can't return to school, and she probably have to report it. Well, Brandon didn't take too kindly to that. Oh my God, it's late. What are you doing here? I need to talk to you. I know it's late, but do you remember talking about going to the sheriff tomorrow? Well, you know, that can't happen ever. Not for anyone. Not good for me. It's really not good for you. Really, really not good. I have to do my job, Brandon. And honestly, you coming here is really weird. Like, why aren't you home right now? It's a school night. Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to school right now, remember? Anyways, I'll just go home. Okay, well, be safe. Yeah, you too. You too?
Man, I'm dead.
Anyways, this nigga Brandon's in her house, bro. She went outside, saw some flickering lights. That ain't from no electrical outlets. That ain't from no surge. You're about to get smoked. Now, right before Brandon was about to murder her ass, his uncle pops up. And well, let's just say that things are about to get bad. So he's gonna go put this man Brandon in the truck and shit, because he walks in his closet and sees him in there with a mask on. Freaky ass. Now, this dude Brandon ends up throwing him into his garage door. Punishes his dumb ass. Now, at this point, this man Brandon just messing with him. Flying into his car, fucking his truck up. Bro can't even start it at this point. Now, he ends up seeing this man Brandon in the middle of the road, and well, he thought everything was cool until this nigga was fucking levitating. Obviously, you know, you're about to die to some weird alien kid who came from a different planet. Then this man Brandon picks his uncle's truck up and just drops it, murders him. Whole jaw went through the steering wheel, bro. Anyways, he comes home and he's clearly lying. His parents know he's lying. Bro talking about he was playing soccer with kids. They were being mean to him. Now, obviously, they don't know what to do, bro, because this dude is super strong, super fast, and, well, he can pretty much murder you guys whenever he feels like it. Anyways, later that night, his fucking dad goes to sleep and he wakes up having this weird-ass dream. Bro, in the middle of this forest, calling for his wife. Now, he's remembering how they found the boy in the first place. In the middle of the woods, and this crazy spaceship. Shorty talking about it's a gift. Bro, a gift from what? From Satan? This is not no regular ass baby. Anyways, they end up getting a call from Aunt Marie and well, the uncle's dead. But we already knew that. Now, obviously, they gotta go tell Brandon about it. So they pull up on him and, hey, Brandon, there's something we need to discuss with you and it's gonna be hard to hear. Your last night, your Uncle Noah, he died last night. Oh, okay. Brandon, do you understand? Like, Uncle Noah passed away, he's gone. Yeah, I feel like you want me to cry, but it's whatever. Like, it happens. Man, Brandon, we knew he was at motherfucking Aunt Mary's last night, man. So what happened? I don't know anything. I would never hurt Uncle Noah. I love him. And this motherfucker lying, man. What else you lying to us about, man? Man, he lying to our fucking face, man. Man, where you going, man? You ain't going nowhere, man. Man, leave me alone. He pushed his dad into a whole door. Oh my God. Yo, he broke the door off the hinges? Bro, too thick to be getting pushed like that. So his dad go upstairs while this man, you know, in the shower and stuff. He get to searching around the room and all that, trying to figure out if he can find any clues about what might have happened to Noah. And then he thought about that shirt from last night. So we go behind his little dresser and he sees it, bro. There's blood on his shirt. Dad, what are you doing? Hey, man, how you doing, man? I just want to apologize, man. I shouldn't have said what I said to you, man. You know, I'm sorry. Now, obviously, the dad is smart, bro. He knows that this kid is insane and he's not their fucking son. It's just some thing that they found in the woods. But the mom doesn't want to listen. She talking about she's never going to go against her son. Bro, he already going against y'all. He about to smoke y'all. Now, the sheriff is doing a bunch of, you know, investigating, trying to find out things. And he sees that at all these crimes, there's a stupid ass bee-ass design. The same one that Brandon be drawing in his notebook. So the sheriff probably think, you know, well, if this kid isn't the one killing him, he definitely knows who is. Now, the dad don't know what to do at this point, bro. So he does the only thing he can do. Tries to treat his kid like old Yeller. Yep, I'm gonna take him out to Drywood and have a nice weekend with him. Show him that I love him. Yeah, I love him, Ari, with this fucking 12 gauge. Now he takes him out into the woods and, you know, obviously, he's about to do the deed. Bro got the rifle in his hand. His son's walking in front of him. Mom at home, painting cows. And she gets a nice little visit from the sheriff. Hey, Tori, how you doing? Is the boy around by chance? No, he went to the woods with his dad. Maybe you can answer a question for him. This look familiar to you? What kind of signature left at the spots where Erica and, you know, everybody went missing and shit? It's like a BB, you know, like maybe Brandon Byer. Actually, I mind that you're here right now, and maybe you should go get a search warrant, you piece of shit. Okay, you want me to get a search warrant? You want to do this the hard way? Now, while all this is happening, you can only imagine what the mom is going through, looking through the notebook, seeing that her son is insane. It's a sad reality, but it's a real one. Fortunately for everybody involved, it doesn't really matter because the dad's gonna kill him, right? Wrong. He shot this nigga in the back of the head and he ate that John, bro. Literally ate it like it was nothing. Yummy. Delicioso. Anyways, Brandon grabbed his dad, looked him straight in the eyes, and lasered through his head. It's over with now. I ain't gonna lie. Smoked his ass. And now since his dad tried to do this, he probably feels like his mom's in on it. So guess who's next? Oh my God. Where's your dad? He's gone, Mom. Going where? You know. No. Oh my God. I don't know where. Where are you? I'm home, Mom. Uh-oh. So now the mom is panicking because this nigga is clearly home and he's probably flying over the building as we speak. And yep, he's definitely flying over the building and into the building too. Cause my God, bro, this motherfucker's shaking like an earthquake's going on. Yo, it's over with for this bitch. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know why she's calling the cops. What are they gonna do? Bitch, you need the Justice League for this dude. This man is flying at like the speed of sound, bro. Damn near can't even see him. She look out the window. He's flying above the air. She look back again. He gone. I don't even know where the hell this nigga at, but that would have terrified me right there. This nigga is basically teleporting. Now she in the house all scared and shit, so the sheriff and, you know, his deputy pull up. Hey, Tori, we here, man. It's the sheriff. Oh God, I'm right here. Oh my God. So she go outside to get to the sheriff, bro, and this dude flies at like Mach speeds into this sheriff and turns him into mush, bro. Now the deputy inside, bro. She on the little joint. I need backup, please. Walkie-talkie going out, and at this point, this dude done destroyed half the house. I hope they was planning on doing some renovations. Anyway, she look outside and she see this dude. Look back to get on the walkie-talkie. Then when she looked back, this man Brandon behind her. He starts using her like a yo-yo. This nigga doing. So we come in there floating with these dumbass boots on, stupid ass hiking boots and shit, and his mom under the bed, trying her hardest not to make a bunch of noise. It's probably very difficult to do that though, because I mean, this nigga is scary as hell. Anyway, she crawling from under the bed and you just hear And here come Brandon. So she grabbed the window and she falls out. Then she realizes in the barn, the spaceship is in there. And you know that spaceship got metal that can cut him. So she run into the cellar. She like, fuck it, I'm gonna grab something and I'm gonna try to cut this dude. End this nigga life. And then we see Erica down there by the spaceship. He done made some sort of like shrine with her body. Yo, this dude freaky. Anyway, she start calling for him. Brandon, where are you, baby? Brandon. So then this man Brandon do the whistle back and I'm like, okay. So then this bitch see him in the barn, right? Hug him, convince him that he'll do good and he'll always be her baby boy. But this dumbass bitch went to stab him. Of course he has golly-like reflexes, so he stopped her and then flew her all the way up and dropped her. Oh look, it's a plane. Now at this point, he killed his mom, he killed his dad, he has nothing else holding him here. He also murdered everybody in this plane, so there's that. Now we find out from a newscast at the end of this that everything that's happening, you know, is around the world is fucked up. It's like every member of the Justice League is here, except they're all evil. See them flying around. Mysterious figure destroys building. Giant forest fires. Half man, half sea creature. There's an alien guy and a witch woman who was really Wonder Woman. Like, yeah, this is like bad Justice League, bro. This shit is crazy. They should have did a sequel to this joint. I ain't gonna lie.
And begins walking toward the emergency entrance. It's just past afternoon at the Meadow Healthcare Hospital. A pickup truck is seen pulling into the parking lot. The driver exits the vehicle, retrieves an item from the rear, and begins walking toward the emergency entrance. The suspect enters through the ambulance receiving area, calmly walking the corridors and peering into emergency rooms. Stopping at room 3, he pulled out his phone. But no one knew this day would turn into something far worse, because before help arrived, the suspect entered the room and suddenly...
Stay as quiet as you can, okay? Where exactly are you?
Which room? 5.
Where's he at?
He's inside here. Oh my god, he just shot someone else.
Help is already on the way.
By now, the suspect has already killed 2 targets, and the police are now aware.
Control, 6 Hall, 44 Go, go, go!
Wait, slow down, Brandon. Shit. Shots fired. Brandon down.
Brandon. Units be advised. Active shooter reported at Meadow Healthcare.
Oh, stay with me, Brandon. I need assistance now.
The danger to officers and the public is serious. Officers O'Neill and Mercer are met with gunfire upon arrival, leaving Mercer fatally wounded in the neck. As the clock ticks, officers are forced to act and bring the suspect under control.
Proceed with caution.
Where's he at? Shooter's still inside. Brandon's being locked. All right, I've got the medkit.
I'm at the main entrance. We got a bunch running.
Copy.
I don't think that's gonna save him.
Yo, what's going on? The hell?
What's happening?
Yo, dude, like, I did not know what's happening inside, but look at all of these cops.
Who is
Holy
this
shit.
dude? He's from the UK.
Get down!
I'm on the right side.
Yo, he's still inside. Get ready to push. I said get ready to push. Let's go.
What do you mean get ready to push?
Down. Just get ready.
Where the hell is the medical? We're at a hospital.
He's still on the first floor.
I don't know if
Be
they
careful.
got Brandon.
We've got to move fast.
All right, I'll go where Aaron's arrested. Holy
fuck! We need a roll SWAT. Hey, you guys need to get cover.
You got too much damn blood.
With police struggling to gain control, SWAT have been called and are racing to the scene.
All right, SWAT is arriving at the bay.
Let's move.
Go.
Over here.
Behind you. Is everyone else good?
All right, guys, here's the game plan. The shooter's still inside the ER wing. We're gonna be moving in clean and control. Patrol's gonna be falling in behind us. All right, guys, move up and stack.
Leo, stack up behind.
Guys, move up closer.
You go ahead.
I'll get a vest on quickly.
I'll stay here with Brandon so EMS can move in.
Brooke, let's go.
Hey guys, stack up behind. We're about to breach.
Behind you.
All right, guys. Hey, let's move. Jerry, Cole, Kyle, move over to the right side.
Jerry, get behind them.
One civilian down in the entrance.
Right side's clear.
The left side clear.
All right, let's hold. Y'all better move up closer.
The hall is clear right now.
All right, 1, 2, 3, move, move, move. Cover the right side. All right, hey, just tag him for medical. We need to keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving.
Holy core, room 1.
Wait, this is a hospital. Where are they gonna bring Brandon?
Move.
Room 1 clear.
Clearing 2. Move, move, move.
Room 2 clear.
Clearing room 3. Move, move, move.
Got one DOA in room 3, tagging him.
This one's bad.
One additional DOA, room 3.
As police begin to clear the hospital, they find the first 2 victims, unveiling the extent of the situation.
All right, hey guys, get ready to move.
Behind you. Got you guys.
Move, move, move. Clear the room.
All clear, moving up.
Clear.
All right, second team, hold up. All on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Move, 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 move.
Clear, clear, clear.
Copy. Second floor cleared.
All clear, moving up.
Clearing this room. All right, hey, secure his DOA. Tag him.
Clear, clear, clear.
Stack up and hold.
All right, hey, the other teams are clearing the rest of the floor. We're gonna be moving up to the roof.
Copy. LEO, keep the first floor secure while we're at it.
Hey, just keep your eyes peeled and watch out for each other. We don't know where he's at. Let's go.
This is so messed up.
Brandon got hit. I doubt he'll make it.
That's what I was thinking.
Made a call to his wife yet?
Not yet.
Jeez.
He's not dead yet.
All right, move up and clear.
Go, go, go.
Okay, someone hold the right doors. Watch your corners. Breach the room on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Moving up, moving up.
Hey, I got this door. Clear that one over there.
I got you, Liam. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Breach.
All clear.
Clear.
All right, clear this one over here. Move up to the roof. Stack up, stack up.
Behind you.
Behind you.
Clear backside. Clear. Move up slowly.
Moving.
Copy.
Contact,
He's behind
contact.
the ventilation.
Cover me. Watch out. We got 1 civilian down beside the helo.
Damn.
He's down. He's down. He's down.
Suspects down.
Hold your fire.
Reloading.
Reloading.
Move up on me. Liam, go cover that
He's
side.
down.
All right, we'll move here.
We got 1 wounded. He's responsive.
You're gonna be okay. Just stay with me.
What?
Hey, you're good, man. Well
Don't
done.
reassure him.
Yeah, it was.
Wait.
Just keep holding pressure. Hey man, you're gonna be okay. Just stay with me.
What?
Hey, you're good, man. Well done.
This was rough.
Yeah, it was.
Four
They hit
victims
Brandon.
were
You're
tragically
telling him he's
killed.
gonna
We're
be
coming to you
okay?
live from Meadow Healthcare Hospital, where authorities have now confirmed 4 people were killed in today's deadly shooting, including a police officer, a hospital security guard, and 2 patients. Several others were injured, including an air medical crew member who remains in serious condition but is expected to survive.
Law enforcement agencies responded within minutes, with SWAT units entering from both main hospital entrances, clearing each floor before one team confronted Bennett on the rooftop. The hospital sustained significant damage during the attack, forcing the temporary closure of its emergency department.
The investigation.
Wow.
This chase has an ending that high-speed pursuit.
Suspect is
Considered performing a TVI, also known as a pit maneuver, a controlled technique used to force a fleeing vehicle to spin out and come to a stop. However, due to the pursuit taking place on a narrow bridge, officers were unable to safely attempt the maneuver.
Control 6 Paul 56, just going to wind a turnover up ahead. On standby on the south indication.
Traveling just about 80 miles per hour.
And any was that a spike jump just past the south tunnel?
but we're still continuing down southbound.
6 Paul 67, directed for 6 Paul 56, we're about to pass. I have visual on you guys, I'll just drive behind you.
As the suspect pulled out of the state park exit, he collided with another vehicle. However, officers were unaware that the suspect was armed with a 9mm Beretta M9 pistol.
Shots fired, shots fired.
Michael, cover me, I gotta reload.
Crossfire, get back! Yo, airport assist. Get this fucking guy.
In the midst of the chaos, Officer Ryan Trey, one of the responding officers, is shot by the suspect.
They didn't get him? Oh, and...
Don't reach for it.
Arrest team, move in.
Move up.
Clear him.
Yeah, I got him. 6-4.
Reports he has had multiple priors of aggravated assault and illegal possession of firearms. Officer Trey suffered 2 gunshot wounds to the arm and leg. He received immediate medical treatment and was taken to the Snokens Hospital, where he is expected to make a full recovery.
Oh, yes. Okay, wait, this one's next.
This is a night.
Hold on now. Sub 5.
This is a night that fell completely into pure chaos. On August 13th, 2025, two deputies with the Roblox County Sheriff's Office responded to a 911 call regarding a disturbance at a local trailer park.
County 4 Sam 52. I'm just about that disturbance right now. Stand by.
I hear him from here.
Yeah, you do the knocking.
Alrighty. Hey, I'm Deputy Kimball, and this is my supervisor, Sergeant Davis.
Oh, hey, officer, what can I do you for?
So we just received multiple complaints from a bunch of yelling and screaming. Everything all right?
Oh, yes, that is my son.
Yeah, dude, no biggie. Just turn down the noise and we're all good.
Yes, of course, sorry. I can tell them to be quiet. Hey, keep it down up there. The cops are here asking. I'm sorry about that, officers. I really am.
Appreciate it.
Have a good night.
After speaking with the homeowner and receiving compliance, the deputies decided to let them off. That is until Deputy Davis and Deputy Kimball both share a mutual observation.
That car looks familiar to that stolen vehicle.
Yeah, I know that too.
Can you get me the plate? I'll just run it on the MDT.
Give me a sec. Plate number is 640777.
Gotcha. Thanks.
As Deputy Davis runs the plate, he is about to confirm their suspicions.
Well. Holy shit, it's the car.
Fucking knew it, dude. Guess we'll be standby for now.
County 4 Sam 52. Can I get an additional unit down here? Found that stolen vehicle. Plate is 640777.
The vehicle mentioned by Deputy Davis was part of a wider crime spree involving two suspects. It was later discovered to have been stolen in another jurisdiction and initially handled by the Roblox City Police Department.
Hey, you can go on by. Sorry, afternoon. You the one who called in the stolen vehicle?
Afternoon, yeah, that was me. Customer parked out front, went shopping, came back, and the cars was gone.
Alright, no worries. You have any of the CCTV footage?
Yep, I got it.
Alright, perfect.
Come over here. Right here, you can see the SUV parked right there. Then this guy in the black hoodie comes up, gets in, and drives off.
The Raw Media Archives team has managed to attain CCTV footage of the suspect. They are first seen approaching the driver's side. Then, they begin unlocking the door using a tool, successfully getting in and driving off. 3 days later, after Deputy Kimball and Deputy Davis both encountered the very same car, they immediately call for backup.
County 6 Sam 2. Arriving on scene now. This is gonna be a long night. Yep. What's up, guys? What's going on?
Alright, so me and Jeremy were at this call here for some disturbance. Guy was compliant and all that.
Alright. No issues at all?
Yeah, all compliant. We both saw the car and we were like, that car looks familiar.
Yeah, when I first arrived, I was like, oh shit, that vehicle looks familiar.
Let me guess. Stolen?
Yup. Turns out it was that stolen vehicle report we got the other day.
Hopefully it doesn't get worse.
Alright, Brandon, just do the knock, man. There's two of them in.
Yup, gotcha. Roblox County Sheriff's Office, open up.
Got a feeling this will go bad.
Roblox County Sheriff.
Okay, hold on. Why did you guys bring more people here?
Take a breath. Let's listen first.
You're being detained due to a stolen vehicle sitting in your driveway.
What? Whatever you're accusing me of, I did not do anything.
And we'll explain everything.
I don't know what you.
Come on, just step
stolen
back.
car?
Come on, dude, just listen, man.
Hey, calm down, dude.
Punking my house again.
What the hell's going
Hey,
on?
whoa.
Hey, slow
Both of you
down,
down.
both of
Is this more of your complete BS that I have to put up with?
Your pocket.
Hey, stay the hell back!
Hey,
just listen, dude.
Calm yourself.
I didn't even do
Dude,
anything.
just listen.
Jardine, stop yelling at them.
You know what?
One of the suspects, later identified as
Nigga, Bruce drop him off was in my chat. Nah, that's tough.
Jardine Thompson, entered back into the house and picked up a sword.
He's inside.
Jardine, where are you going?
Oh shit.
Hey, watch out! He has something. Yo, put that down.
Put the sword
Get the
down.
hell away!
Put that down now.
Drop that sword right now.
Put it down.
Drop the fucking sword!
Hey, watch your crossfire.
Sorry about you.
Drop it. Fucking do it, dude.
Drop it! Drop it now!
Drop the damn sword, please.
Hey, I said get the fuck away. That dude.
Drop the sword!
Put that sword down.
630, you've seen
Please.
Put the sword on the ground now. Put that shit down right now.
I have to put it down.
The sword.
Please, just let him calm
Where's the
down.
fruit? I don't know where you're. Don't know shit.
Hey! He's running to the car!
The fucking car.
Get back, he's gonna hit you.
Holy shit, you all right?
Move.
Yo, Jeremy, get back in the car.
6722.
As Jardine continues his chaotic acts, efforts by police are heightened to put him to a stop.
Shit, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
He just shot me. Still continuing.
630, suspect is striking police units and residences.
Stop. Hey!
Get out! Now! Out of the fucking car! Don't you fucking move!
Out of the car!
Now! Show me your fucking
Do not reach for anything!
I swear to God.
Get out of the car! Show me your damn
Don't
hand!
reach for anything. Out of the car now.
Out of the fucking car.
Hey,
Someone smashed the
get
window.
out now.
Out of the car!
Move.
Show me your hands!
Out of the car.
Get out!
Out of the car.
Get the fuck out of that car!
He's out.
Fucking resisting! Hands on your fucking back now!
County Jail on 12 felony charges, including 3 counts of grand theft auto, conspiracy to commit auto theft, felony evading police, assault with a deadly weapon, 2 counts of aggravated assault on law enforcement, 3 counts of criminal damage to property, and organized criminal activity. His father, Michael Thompson, was also arrested in connection with the spree. He faces 6 felony counts, including 3 counts.
Who texted you? Who texted you? Oh, it's just Gary, your father's friend on the police.
I challenge you all.
Welcome back, my name's Nick.
And I'm Cora, and today we're watching a show you voted on.
Victorious.
With Victoria Justice, Ariana Grande, and other people whose names I don't know.
I just remember a glimpse of Victoria Justice from Zoe 101 from my middle school days.
This show came out when we were in high school, so like...
We were in high school?
Yeah.
So I'd probably fallen off watching
this was relevant enough that like we would have seen a couple episodes before cable became what it is now, which is nothing.
Sad.
But we're here to watch it with you, and if you guys want to watch the full uncut, uncensored version of this along with us, then please go to our Patreon link down below.
Patreon.com/.
is so weird. It's like a jelly.
Chicken Corey, we can watch all of our uncut, uncensored content, vote on what we watch next, and welcome back. Welcome back. My name's Nick.
And I'm Corey, and today we're watching more Victorious.
You guys really liked it. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out.
But if you want to watch the full uncut and uncensored version of this video along with us, then please go to our Patreon link down below.
Patreon.com/DickandCorey, where you can go get all of our uncut and uncensored content. It's a good time.
There's some songs in here that we can't play for you because YouTube don't like us. So you can go there and watch it and also vote on the next thing we watch.
And you get the stuff early, including our other channel, Dick and Corey at Night, which you can check it out. Thanks, Migos. Oh. We just started the show last time, and you guys liked it so much that we decided we're gonna keep watching.
We're gonna keep watching it. You guys like it, we think it's funny. I think that Psychowitz is my spirit animal, so we're gonna keep watching this.
You guys vote with your eyes.
Go get me a coconut.
A coconut?
I want a coconut.
What you doing? Thanks.
How you doing? Thanks.
What up, girl? You got a numb tongue?
What? What does that even mean? Numb tongue?
Means she can't talk? I don't know.
A stylish helmet that massages your head. That sounds fun, right?
Sounds like it'll rip your hair out.
No, it's awful. I hate helmets.
It's a bad thing.
I hate helmets. That is a very blue
What is she
jacket
looking
he's
up?
got.
Yeah, it is.
The perfect present for Trina.
Something amazing. Just get the massage helmet. Ah, my ribs.
Is he a ventriloquist or is this dummy alive?
At this point, I'm starting to think it's some type of ritual.
For my last birthday, I thought my parents were gonna get me a bike, but when I got home from school, my brother was trying to cut off his hair, so my mom started yelling. Jade. Yeah?
Taking too long.
Why are you sitting here?
You people give me a rash.
She's so moody.
What kind of rash?
Are these her friends?
Are they all whose friends?
Jade's.
Tori's?
Jade.
Jade's?
Jade
just
is sitting with
salty.
them as friends, and then she says, "You people give me a rash."
She's just a grumpy person.
I love old people. It's so cute how they shake when they
That's a
pour their juice.
disorder.
That makes me think of what? Nothing.
She's so salty. Tell her to get over it.
Now what am I gonna get Trina for her birth week?
How about a bobblehead that looks like me?
I just remembered you're the guy who put your chewed food on your locker.
That's his hair probably on the bobblehead.
I take criticism really well.
No, you don't.
No, you don't.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you don't take criticism very well.
I actually really like Ariana Grande's character in the show.
She's very
She's
bipolar,
so goofy.
but in a way that you don't feel bad for her.
Yeah.
She's your girlfriend?
No.
What?
Good, you can do better.
Whoa!
Damn.
She didn't hear that. Oh my god, I finally found a great birthday prez for Trina.
Yee-hoo!
Relieved. Shoes.
Shoes?
Boots!
Boots?
Why'd you hit
Why
him?
you bonk him?
Fazzini boots?
How did you afford these?
Hello? Hey, what has 2 thumbs and is already having a fantastic birth week?
Ha 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 ha. She has 2 thumbs.
Oh god, she got those exact boots.
Check out my kicks. Fazzini boots. Got them at Simone's on sale.
Got him at Simone's at a sale. She said she went to 11 stores to find them.
Oh, embarrassing.
You're gonna have to come up with another present.
I know that.
Or you could give her the boots and be like, for your
I'm
backup.
not giving her cheese.
Honestly, Victoria Justice is kind of like a pretty girl version of Josh from Drake and Josh. Like, she's written the same exact way.
I don't know how to write a song.
So
Think.
dramatic.
What has 2 thumbs and knows how to help a friend write a song?
You know what? He's so charismatic that nothing he says is ever cringe.
No.
It's insane. He's like completely cringe proof. Yeah, I just like everything
Because
he
he's
says.
chill and happy.
What is that?
That's the actor, man.
She's trying to move the mouse.
Just click on that little square in the upper right corner to open a window.
I don't want to open the window. It's already too cold in here.
Oh.
Holy shit. Oh. She's a Jewish grandmother?
No.
So how do I email this to my doctor?
Email. Those are your system preferences. Why would you email a doctor your system preferences?
There's so many
Holy
levels
shit,
of what the
dude. I love her. She's so funny.
You really think we're gonna be able to have a whole song ready by Trina's birthday?
No worries. And I'll get a banging band here, some girls to back you up, lights. It'll be the chiz.
How?
The chiz? Like cheese whiz? Is short for cheese
German
whiz?
sausage? The chiz?
No, I can't write lyrics. Just play more stuff on your thingy.
Is this a gift from you at this point or from Andre?
Andre's basically doing it.
You might be crazy, but have I told you lately that I love you and that you're the reason that
That's not fair. How do you do that?
Magic. You're good. He's good.
You're right. You make a wish.
Have you ever seen someone get their name in candles? Usually it's a number.
No, that sounds really pretentious.
They don't. You can't just buy a letter.
What's going on?
Just relax.
Smoke? A zebra with roses.
Looks cool.
Looks like my grandma's carpet.
Where did he find all these people?
He's the chiz.
We go and it's all right. Oh well, whatever.
Might be crazy. Have I told you lately?
You know the song?
They just played that.
Someone could change me. Now no matter.
I guess if you're this talented, this is a gift to someone. Maybe she's actually liking it.
It's just background.
Everybody needs to know we might be crazy.
This is a long song.
The songs in this show are like, I feel like they're actual songs, not just a jingle. Also, they're padding for time.
They are.
They tried.
The parents don't care that she's walking on the kitchen countertop with shoes on?
No, because when you're this talented, it doesn't matter.
Can I get a little key change?
This is like a legit production of the song itself. That's actually dope. If you guys want to actually hear the whole song, make sure to check it out on Patreon because we can't put the whole thing
It's gonna be copyrighted to hell.
Yeah, this will get bonked.
Happy birthday, Trina! Thanks! So where's my present?
Oh, that's what you're like.
Damn.
Even if like you didn't think this was a present, why would that be the first thing you ask somebody?
Because you're a piece of
Mom? Dad, could you please take Andre and everyone outside?
Oh.
Here's an umbrella.
A single umbrella? The parents are floorboards.
Yes, they fold.
The song was your present. How much did it cost?
Priceless.
It cost money. Then it's not a present.
That's a mentality.
You didn't get your sister a present for her birth week.
Your sister doesn't have a birth week.
I am so sorry this is all I got you. Flash drive with the song on it. How many gigs? I don't know, 8? Kinda small.
8 is small now, but in
Wow.
retrospect, it was
That was
large.
a decent amount.
Are you still taking your puppet to school?
Oh, she is just crushing him.
Robbie still plays with his puppet.
This would be incredible.
Even Jade's laughing at this. He's literally on the floor. I feel like
there's nothing left you can do.
Most people can relate to this experience.
See, I sold the song and used the money to buy the hat. I know most girls can't pull off the whole hat look, but my head has the perfect shape for it.
We're glossing over so many things. First and foremost, how much did the song cost? That was your first question. You sold the song, therefore it does have a cost, which means the song was a gift.
She found it.
Trina, how could you just do that? You can't. Got a scamper. Hey, are you gonna finish your coffee? No, Jade found this in the. You can have it.
What was with the O sound effects? That's not an O
What, she's
moment.
betraying her sister, even
It's
though she
deserved.
betrayed her.
It's very deserved.
I don't wanna make a scene. I don't wanna let you down.
Down.
Try to do my own thing and I'm starting to figure it out. But
How is she a singer if she's this
She's
terrible?
not. They're messing with everything. She's so in her own world.
I don't wanna make a scene. I don't want.
You just can't sing.
She did it the exact same way.
Identical.
She's also offbeat.
It's even worse.
Sound better? Yeah.
Dude, he handed the audio engineer garbage. He's like, can you make her sound better?
I love how as soon as she started singing the first time, they're like, "What? How do we fix this? Is it us? It must be us."
This is horrible.
Bad news. Oh, no.
What? What's wrong, sweetheart?
They canceled the internet.
Look with your eyes. Sorry, internet canceled in pain.
Is Trini gonna try to take that credit?
Fantastic.
Did they get coffee from the same place that the person got it from the garbage?
It looks like it.
Are we taking a break?
He played the song for Beyonce and she went nuts over it. Shut up.
This song?
Beyonce likes our song. My song.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Wow.
No.
Aren't you gonna?
All right.
For the ice bucket. Zig, can you get some ice or something like that?
All right.
Ice bucket.
Yeah, let's do the ice bucket challenge.
What's ice bucket challenge?
That's valid.
It's just
valid.
like you, they've been nominating people and shit like that where you just
They throw the water?
Yeah, it's like the ice bucket challenge.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, go ahead, gang. Go ahead.
Yo, what in the 2015 is going on?
You know somebody
I
else?
I couldn't even tell you, bro. I couldn't even tell you. Oh, wait, are you gonna do this right now?
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, go ahead, do your thing. Go ahead.
Wait, you're gonna pour the ice bucket on you?
Yeah. I'm gonna do it before we start stream. Can you get the ice, Zeke? You mind getting it?
Like the ALS shit?
Yeah, the ALS ice bucket challenge. Yeah.
Yeah, now do your thing. Yeah, y'all see this?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Chat, y'all see? Banger.
5-star IQ knowledge.
Let me make sure this works. All right, bet it do. Hold on. All right.
Man, I ain't even think about this too. I'm about to be ice cold and wet.
Yeah. You are.
What? You say what?
Hold on, B-Lou, you want some freaky today,
Nah, bro, quit. Hey, Max, quit playing with me,
You
man.
say you make me
Nah, bro.
And
I ain't
now
gonna lie.
you're like, yo, what's
Come on,
up,
A-Dap. I know
nigga?
that sound crazy. I know it sound crazy, but
Wait, what did he say? I fully zoned out for a
out of
second.
nowhere, he was just like, yo, bro, you told him the story. We met at. He started raising his eyebrows like we had some other shit going
nah, we
on.
ain't gonna do that though. Oh God, no way.
I seen that
Nah, no way, bro. No way, bro. No way.
Look, mind you, with that, this is just a sporting place. So I'm not thinking nothing
big
of it.
sporting goods.
Wow.
So
You got it.
you guys
He got
want
the
it
ice, man. So hey, man, I wanna what do I wanna do, bro? I wanna get the ASL challenge. I wanna give it out to Max, Plaque Boy Max. I wanna give it out to ADAP, and I wanna give it out to
There's a T in my name.
Aiden. Let's go. I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh! It wasn't no water in that, bro. What the?
You said ice bucket, nigga.
You supposed to put the water in that, bro. What you doing?
You said ice bucket.
Man, bro, come on, bro. I meant the ice bucket water challenge, nigga, with the water in it, bro. What the?
Ain't that the challenge?
Bro, I'm fucking...
I'm pretty sure.
It's a bucket of ice, ain't it?
Bro, ice water.
You said ice bucket challenge, nigga.
Bro, why the fuck would you just get the ice without the water in it, bro?
Ice
bucket challenge.
Bro, my neck, dog.
Y'all pretty sure, gang, you supposed to have water in that junk.
Come on,
Yeah,
so
they're
you know that. You don't know the ice bucket challenge, bro?
Nigga, no! Nigga said ice bucket challenge. What the fuck I brought?
Bro.
I got a chance now.
My neck cold as fuck.
Motherfucker said ice bucket challenge. I got a fucking bucket of ice. You said an ice bucket challenge. I got a bucket of ice, nigga.
In defense of Zias, you did say get the ice. You did say
get the ice.
Bro, I meant ice bucket with water.
You wasn't clear with your
be a little bit more verbal about. You just threw a bucket of ice at him, bro.
Chat, we in for a long one, baby.
Chat, nah.
Why would I throw water on you in here though?
B-Lou, they're in the chat saying do it again because there's no water.
Man, goddamn. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Shit. Damn, I didn't think that through, bro.
All right, bro, come on. Y'all ready?
Yeah, that
Let's
was.
do it.
I don't think that was smart.
Hold on, wait, before I start. Wait, did y'all?
Welcome back. My name's Nick.
And I'm Corey, and today we're watching more Victorious.
You guys really liked it. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out.
But if you want to watch the full, uncut, and uncensored version of this video along with us, then please go to our Patreon link down below.
Patreon.com/NickandCorey, where you can go get all of our uncut and uncensored content. It's a good time.
There's some songs in here that we can't play for you because YouTube don't like us, so you can go there and watch it, and also vote on the next thing we watch.
And you get the stuff early, including our other channel, Nick and Corey at Night, which you can check it out. Thanks, Migos.
Oh! That guy died.
Is she worse than Sharpay?
She's so oblivious to how much people dislike her that honestly, I appreciate her confidence.
Would you be all freaked out that I'm just friends with Alyssa Vaughn?
Who cares what she thinks? Honestly, I wouldn't love it. I
care.
The moment that Jade wants Tori around.
Yup.
What do you care? I'm not your girlfriend anymore.
Ooh.
Well, that's a public breakup.
Good. I like this.
That was a good way to deal with that in a rude but also not violent way.
Yeah, that was just very, very mild violence.
Let you do crazy effects when you're shooting video.
Why is your phone so small?
It's an iPod.
That's how phones were back then, Corey.
You know how I used to write for the school newspaper?
He's filming
You don't
this.
think that's a small phone?
That was.
It looks really small.
It does look small, but I think his phones are smaller.
It looks really small.
It does look small, but I think his phones are smaller.
I'm so busy.
You're
not busy.
Fuck, Dan Schneider.
That was a
You're such a
convincing.
good writer. I was thinking maybe I'm not writing a review for Trina's show.
So this ventriloquist is fucking himself during the conversation.
It seems like
It's possessed.
It seems like the puppet is its own person, and he thinks Robbie is annoying, but they also are each other's best friends. It's a weird dynamic.
Oh God! Instantly cuts to terrible.
Is this
He's
not
the only person?
Is this not the play Chicago, but she's just making it Tori or Trina?
I've never seen Chicago. I've heard
Neither
of it.
have I, but I imagine this is from it.
The doctor says I ain't never gonna walk again. Not even on crutches.
That was actually pretty funny.
Scared. I'm a woman in Chicago who's scared.
What is happening?
Honestly, I have to give it to the actress. She's fucking
funny.
crushing as Trina.
If Beck wants to date Dad, I hope he has tons of fun with it.
Oh, the beans are coming out of her
That
burrito.
burrito just got.
You're hurting your burrito.
What word am I trying to say? The life squeezed out of it?
I feel a mushroom in my nose.
It's like a mob boss.
Honestly, dude. He looked so nervous eating that soup that it felt like he was about to get jumped by the mob.
I thought it was gonna be boiling hot. I mean,
Holy
he basically did.
It's okay. I'll just ask my grandmother to make me another one. If she ever comes back to life.
Oh! What a punchline for what is
Jesus
otherwise a horrible
Christ.
thing.
No, it's
Beck's
cool.
rules.
You know, most high school guys
Wear
don't live in
pants
an RV
often?
park.
Beck's rules. Wear pants often. Signed Beck. Question mark?
I think it's less of a question mark, more of like a
Signature?
no, like a
Underline?
underline continuing down. Like
Why is that your one rule, and why is it just often?
I'll just ask my grandmother to make me another one. If she ever comes back to life.
oh,
What a punchline for what is
Jesus
otherwise a horrible
Christ.
thing.
No, it's
Beck's
cool.
rules.
You know, most high school guys
wear
don't live in
pants
an RV
often.
park.
Beck's rules. Wear pants often. Signed Beck. Question mark?
I think it's less of a question mark, more of like a
Signature?
no, like a
Underline?
underline continuing down. Like
Why is that your one rule, and why is it just often?
Curly.
the mob boss is here.
I know.
When are you posting?
He's still looking up at the ceiling.
It's flexible, so I'm just.
Your review better go up today.
Okay, Tony Soprano.
What she just did is genuinely cruel.
How the did he get out of this?
He doesn't.
Still got some work to do.
No, don't yank.
Open the locker, you turkey.
Why would you yank? Also, that came off very
intentionally.
Rottenheimer?
Yes! That's what he wants. Okay, what's our next move?
Just get the boy a dog.
Oh, what are you?
Is he sleeping? Yeah. Okay, that checks out.
He's just trying to avoid work. I get it, man.
I know where you live.
No, you don't. We moved last year.
What's your new address?
3707 Cahuenga. It's a duplex. We're on top.
No, Robbie.
It's a duplex. We're on top.
No, Robbie, you potato.
What is wrong with you?
He folds under zero pressure, even though there is some pressure when a mob boss is holding you.
Oh my God.
There was nothing. And then...
Oh, he's here?
The guy from iCarly, yeah.
Wait, he's from Drake and Josh too.
Yeah, it's all like one universe in a
Yeah.
way.
In Chicago.
Wait, which?
People are laughing already.
It's better as a comedy.
Isn't iCarly in Seattle?
I like how everyone's laughing. It's like not that funny yet.
I like
It's
how
just,
she's wondering why they're laughing. Because it's laughably bad. She needs to go into that though.
lean into it. You got a scary adult dog.
A Rottweiler?
And you're just gonna throw it in here?
Hello? Dogs don't know how to blow their nose.
I don't know what's real to post. Roblox body cam that looks too realistic for some reason. Or I had a Roblox body cam that looked too realistic into a reel. Or collab interview.
And now I question where you got the dog.
I don't.
Know it sound crazy?
Boarding place.
I'm ready.
Okay.
Oh! It wasn't no water in.
I'm watching someone do the airless ice bucket challenge with no water.
Bro, what the?
You said ice bucket, nigga.
You were supposed to put the.
This seems like a really well-trained actual dog. Are we gonna hear him scream?
You're no match for a woman like me. From now on, I'm calling this city Chicago.
Is this about her life? Because it's called Trina?
The place called Trina?
Yeah. You're welcome. Usually you say thank you.
Okay, this is the best way I see this character twisting out, is to be so narcissistic, but actually being successful by people laughing at her when she thinks she's being good. That's peak.
I'll meet you at the hospital. Okay.
We're sorry. So sorry.
Oh, why?
Why? You go into an ambulance screaming why, you're not in a good place.
That's some SpongeBob. Why?
It was kind of my idea, but I didn't think the dog would bug out like that. I just wanted you to have a dog because I know you've talked about getting one ever since I met you, and I thought that maybe—
Oh.
She did something for him, and he appreciated that.
The bar is low.
The bar is very low.
It's getting kind of late, so I was wondering if maybe you could drive me home.
it's not that far a walk.
Jade, you're awful. She drove her here?
We're not to swallow each other.
This show is split into two groups of people. The people that walk on and people that get walked on.
Yeah. What is with the slap? I'm sad to see that it didn't come up last time.
The slap is taken down. There is no theslap.com. What?
Little
With the disco! I'm sorry, I hit the wrong thing.
No! 15 years ago, your mother gave birth to the wrong thing!
holy f***ing
That's
shit.
diabolical.
Dude got annihilated. That was a good roast.
That's an insane comeback.
Sophia Michelle will be in Los Angeles the weekend of the 17th and will be personally attending your opening night performance.
Sophia Michelle, no.
Did you just have a bowel movement?
Look at the cover of your script.
Oh, Sophia Michelle wrote the play we're doing. Oh.
You probably should know the playwright.
Yeah, that would be a little insulting to not know.
We are not gonna disappoint Sophia Michelle.
And you sure you want Robbie in this play?
Ho ho ho.
I'm good.
At what?
I have to go take another nerve pill.
Oof.
Another nerve pill?
What, a Xanax?
Will you kill the disco?
No one can kill disco.
Let's go.
This character is getting more action, and I don't know what to say.
That's the third model who's quit on me. I'm gonna get an F in makeup.
Is that like Jim?
Will you kill the disco?
No one can kill disco.
Before we go, just a couple of...
Don't fight it!
Fights. Let's go get an A and lunch.
Not in an art school. I think makeup would actually be legit.
Special effects makeup is hard.
If I don't transform someone's face into a hideous monster by Monday, I'm gonna fail this class. And if I don't cram a turkey sandwich down my throat, I'm gonna fail not starving to death.
I feel that.
That takes priority.
I feel that on a spiritual level.
You have to do it. I'm not doing it. I don't do it.
Caved. Once again, zero pressure.
Just yell louder.
Floorboard character.
Characters aren't fun when they don't say yes to their tasks, their demands. That's actually...
Come on, be a man.
Sound like it's someone at the hospital trying to...
Bring on!
Yeah,
I need to see what it does.
Choosy beggars.
Violated. That's actually...
Come on, be a man.
Sound like it's someone at the hospital trying to get someone to come back to life.
Clear!
Let's get this whole monster makeup thing over with. Sure, let's get started. Hey, can Andre be my assistant? You can ask him. Andre, you want to help me put monster makeup on Tori's face?
Bye.
Oh, he already left. Out the front door.
Cat is so great.
Maybe you had to use the bathroom.
Out the front door.
In my front yard. Well, sometimes my brother... Makeup time!
Sometimes my brother. She can't be disappointed because she's so optimistic.
I'm hideous. Oh, you really think so? Yeah, I totally look like a zombie. Yay, I'm not a failure.
That's naturally what you would do next. That's not a zombie, that's a witch.
Come on, let me get some pics of your face. Okay, I want some apple juice. Then go get some. Fine, I'll do it myself.
What? Why are you modeling it like that?
What's the problem? This is grizzly glue. It's like an industrial cement.
She gorilla glued her face prosthetics on?
You didn't use this on Tori's face?
The one time Trina can actually act like awful, and it's for a good point.
Oh god, it's before the play.
For industrial use only, caution, avoid contact with skin cats. I'm sorry. I got distracted by the picture of the cute grizzly bear.
What is your problem?
Oh my god, how are you alive? I love you, but how are you alive?
You guys, I'm playing the lead in a big musical tomorrow night, and my character's supposed to be beautiful.
Tomorrow?
Well, you do not look beautiful.
Literally drinking Josh.
She's just trying to be in the middle.
Sophia Michelle is coming to see it. Oh wow, that's so exciting.
No, it's not.
Why not? Because I'm a running zombie.
Because her face is super glued. She has a medical emergency. That much super glue in your face?
Bye.
He's been gone for like probably an hour or two.
Way longer. That prosthetics would take like hours upon hours.
Oh, who's that?
Is it Andre again?
What?
Oh.
Amazing.
Well, at the very least, they won't come back.
How to stop solicitors.
I just made two little girls scream and run away with their cookies.
This is rehearsal.
Yeah, but she still has the makeup on her face. Did she do her whole school day with this makeup?
She had to have.
Yeah, what's up?
Your face, it's still hideous.
Yes, it is.
I know, but my sister and Kat are already on their way back here from Bakersfield with the solvent.
You're sure?
Yeah, totally.
The confidence is low.
Those two are not a couple that I would want to trust with this.
Nope.
Trina, maybe you should pull over if you're gonna put on lip gloss. Maybe you should talk less. That's what my dad always says.
Wow, this show is dark. These are the people that are on the road when I'm on the road.
She is terrible.
If you two morons aren't back here before the play starts, and I have to go on stage looking like a zombie.
Still a valid crash out.
I love you too, Grandma. Thanks for the quilt.
Her grandma's dead, by the way.
The pillow grandma?
Never send Trina and Kat to do anything. Honestly, yeah. I don't know why this is the duo you decided on.
She's I think one of them alone would be better than both of them together.
Pleasure to meet you.
Sophia.
Oh, I'm Lane. Big fan. Hey, here comes our playwright.
She was within earshot. Why is she sitting next to Rex?
Please don't say anything, Rex. Don't break the fourth wall right now, buddy.
We had a little bit of an emergency. Creamy delicious.
You stopped for ice cream?
Jesus Christ.
They're such awful people.
They're getting pulled over?
They're getting pulled over? Nervously licks. They're the worst because Trina only cares about herself, so she's like, ooh, I like ice cream. I want ice cream. And Kat's like, ooh, ice cream.
My private jet almost halfway to Barcelona. When I say to the pilot, I've changed my mind, take a left, we're going to Prague.
How painful do you think it would be to be a writer of a play and to seeing a high school just completely f***ing butcher it?
Toss it around like a monkey?
I'm sorry.
Whoa, check out the girl coming this way.
Oh my God, she's gorgeous.
Maybe the author will like this.
She looked like, what the f***?
Want ya, 'cause girl, I really want ya. And you looking nice. Got me cooler than a bag of ice now.
They're honestly a good duo, though, for each other.
Montage time. Dancey song.
Ooh, some schmoves. Come on, Dance Mom's commentary, come out. Maybe the author will like the interpretation with the ugly face makeup.
It's crazy how this is supposed to be like a really romantic, like comedy sort of story, and then she's just horrifyingly zombified.
Yeah. She's giving me witch vibes, actually, though.
Oh, he's gonna do a longer song. Just dance out stage left.
Because there's a line about her being beautiful.
We brought you Breezy Queen.
Valid.
Just get this smoke off my face, okay? Get it off her face. Okay.
Hurry.
I feel like this would take a while.
Imagine if this works instantly.
Imagine.
It's
I feel
gonna
like
be
that's the
perfect.
point.
It would take a very long time to take that.
Perhaps.
They're just all having solos.
I feel like everybody was in on this.
Andre's like, what do I do?
Oh, he knows what to do. He's cooking. And they're all just like, let's do more choreography. She's like, I didn't write a dance battle in
Sophia
this.
Michelle's like, excuse me? What is this?
Woo!
She's like, fine. Fuck, she's good.
That was clutch. They somehow managed to make that work.
That came out almost better because she transformed.
Well, we're really glad you liked it.
Yeah, and did you enjoy my performance, Miss Michelle?
Wow, I am late for my plane.
Anyways, I'm out of here.
Damn.
Congratulations, everyone. Now, before we go, just a couple of...
Good time for disco, buddy.
Oh, he's dressed up for it. Don't fight it. He's waiting for this moment. Okay, let's disco. We earned it.
Disco, good.
Everyone loves a good disco party.
What slap promotion are we getting now?
But I will retaliate in a way that'll make you sad for a long time.
I believe that.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Go to slap.com.
Do you like that? Do you like that? You want
Yeah,
more?
you like that?
You want
Yeah,
more
take
Jade
that.
Dog talking dirty to you? Make you feel like you're awful?
Did she bring a smoothie maker?
Snow bee.
Level?
guys want to know what that is?
Is it a transporter from the future that can beam you to another table? Because if it is, what button do I push?
Damn, she is quippy.
Yeah. Witty, but in an evil way specifically.
Tostada.
And my pizza.
Well, do not eat it.
Why?
Because it says the fake snow is toxic and can cause abdominal bleeding.
Good thing you put in everyone's food.
Cat, you piece of
Uncle this weekend in San Francisco, and they have these on the plane. It's like filled with all kinds
I
of
remember
cool stuff
Sky
you can
Mall.
buy. Oh, like this.
Sky Mall?
Yeah, you never heard of Sky Mall?
No, what's that?
It's literally this. It's
like a bookstore?
No, it's magazines I think that you're supposed to see on airplanes, but they kind of just made their way into regular magazine publication, and it's just a catalog of crazy inventions that you're like, oh, I could use that, but not really.
Can you buy them?
Yeah.
What are you all upset about? This time.
Wow.
The seniors, the ones who run this lab, they want to cancel my blog.
Why? Oh, wait. I don't care.
No.
Oh,
you almost
there we
cared for
are.
a second.
My blog on this lab is boring.
Who reads it?
What is this blog even about?
It's that guy over there.
It is that guy.
Wait up, guy.
Oh no.
Y'all just left him? Wow.
Oh.
A little bit of salt on that.
She didn't have to say it.
Well, what kind of things do you report on?
You know, school news. Like last week, I did a report about the library being painted.
Boring.
That
is
sounds
boring. You literally
awful.
made a report about paint drying.
Who gives a fuck about that?
I did a 3-part series on carpooling.
What were the
was 3 parts too many?
Yeah, how do you do 3 parts on that? First part, the first car. Second part, the second car.
She's so cute.
Does
I'll
Robbie
get
have a crush
there.
on any girl that gives him a modicum of attention?
Yes, yes he does. I think he's been into every girl at one point, except for Kat. He says specifically that he doesn't like Kat sometimes.
Kat has given him attention. That is odd.
Shot for my blog.
Did you say Inside Out Burger?
Because
Not
if
In
this
and Out.
interview's any good, it might convince the seniors to let me.
Is this computer see-through? Is that a thing?
What the fuck? Skin? Hair follicles?
Like these. And those
Teeth?
are teeth. From the relatives of past presidents.
The relatives!
That is really fucking weird.
Why?
This tooth is a molar that came from the mouth of Jimmy Carter's brother Billy.
What do you do with them? Why are you touching them?
She's squeezing on a pimple. A zit. So
they're gonna use this?
that's the kind of funk America wants to see.
Unfortunately, this is probably more entertaining than the teeth guy.
Yeah.
Want it to be popular.
But Tori
That's a big
squeezing
zit.
Pimple, that's just mean.
It's news, man. Come on, Rob. You want to be a loser the rest of your life?
This is
Well, you do know that you'll get at least one sale, and it will be from Jade.
What was I thinking?
She's trying to pop that for a long time. That's not good for you.
That was a really odd computer.
I've never seen a see-through computer.
Okay, now
What is that?
walk towards me. Closer.
He's like,
It's a trap.
It's a huge alarm. The police are on their way.
I didn't do anything. Did you turn that off?
Hey, can you test out my new device? It's an anti-creeper alarm device. It's not like that big a deal. People just think you're a creeper, but like, can you test it for me in public?
I got you.
Hey, Robbie.
Robbie!
Oh, hi.
TheSlap.com.
That thing you did on Tori was hilarious.
You like my pimple piece?
Awesome.
Awesome. Wow, he has fans.
Getting attention for your blog?
You're not?
Oh, they run it.
That piece you posted about Tori's pimple?
My pimple post?
Pimple piece, pimple post.
Of views so far.
Like 43, dude.
Trending on what?
On the slap, dude.
And if you need any help, we'll let you boss around the 9th graders.
The apprentices?
Whatever you need.
Everything Robbie says. Jesus Christ.
Keep it hot.
The slap apprentices?
See, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's weird.
For Beck and Jade?
Yep, drama alert.
Tons more on Roborazzi.
Are these the most popular kids in school? Because it's only about them.
It's the only relevant people in school. They have to destroy the monster together. Kat, are you aware?
Are you coming? Oh my god! Underwear that floats!
This is probably the worst addiction for her. It's just new fun thing, new fun thing, new fun thing.
This is like infomercials, but in a magazine of really stupid fun things.
It's like TikTok Shop before it was.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here.
Who's gonna grill him, Trina?
Probably not her natural hair color. Funny stuff, Rob.
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. All the vindication he needs. He's a popular guy.
Freaking out.
Is he serious? Really? This is ridiculous.
What a terrible board. It's red and you write in yellow?
I actually kind of like it.
Coming up on Roborazzi, Tori, Andre, Beck, Jade, all caught on a psychotic rampage.
Slow-mo.
They've created a monster too big.
Why'd you say it like that?
You're so screwed up.
No, it's really cool. Look at.
Don't juice his pizza!
Why, of all foods, would you juice that? Honestly, that is pretty powerful.
Do you want me to juice your bagel? I really don't.
You want to juice it anyway, don't you, Kat?
What would a juiced bagel be?
Lump of dough. I don't like this like second elevated floor level they have in the middle of their house.
Why?
It's just weird.
No, a lot of houses have platforms.
How is it my fault that Rob...
They broke up?
Okay, yes, I'll watch it. Right now.
Is this something on the slap?
Clearly it's bad.
Was Robbie with another girl? Or Beck?
Maybe a little. Oh, good. Shirt off, come on.
This has to be a Sky Store thing.
You want to tell me what this is about?
I found this new depilatory cream from Sweden, and it totally made me think of you.
That's a strange thought. That's almost worse.
All right. This is her mom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Arms up. Keep your arms up.
And that's going in the article.
Arms up. They're up.
It's weird to see like, I'm being embarrassed. People are taking photos of me for having my pits covered in this cream. No, keep your arms up. They must stay up for the cream to work. You can't just wipe it off and do it later.
Nope.
Keep them up. Show them your pits.
Must have a lot of fiber.
I found a non-fat blueberry muffin recipe.
BB muffins. Now that is
BB muffins.
I've never heard blueberry muffins brutalized this way.
I mean, a cooking show would honestly do well on a blog.
It's a good thing to channel all of that effort into. I'm one hungry girl. Yeah, guys.
I want a blueberry muffin.
You looking at all the things you can't have, or have you bought everything in the catalog?
Don't you think that's the best thing to do?
She pet it.
There has to be people that treat Amazon the way she treats Sky Store.
Oh, you tore up her love.
Oh my god. A litter box that plays classical music.
Why? No one needs this. Oh, never mind. I need this.
This is amazing. Kittens are peeved.
What?
High school is awful, especially places that had no AC.
It is 103 degrees.
That is hot.
That's really bad.
That's hot in Topeka.
At least it's not humid there.
What? You're not sweating.
Oh, she's one of those people.
Well, because she stole Robbie's water.
That's not why she's not sweating.
Cold-blooded.
Jade, cold-blooded? What a surprise.
That's a good joke. Even Beck laughed at that.
They say till Tuesday. Why would they say that?
This obnoxiously big pad is so silly.
It's up to 106 in the valley.
I like Kat's weird philosophy on life. It's this heat wave. They say it's gonna last until Tuesday. Why would they say something so horrible? Why can't they say it'll be over now?
Yep.
It's cool. You still got 2 minutes left.
Oh.
That's a crazy response to seeing someone face down in a kiddie pool.
How do you drown in a kiddie pool?
Yeah, you can drown in 2 inches of water.
But what if one day all your sweat like builds up inside and you just explode?
That is a medical phenomenon that happens.
All right.
What did she say? Now that there's no subtitles, I can't read it when one of us talks.
That's the pain you'll have to live with.
The pain.
Oh, I can't. I have to get back to my friends.
Oh, come on.
Just hang out with us for a few minutes. Please. Hang out. Come on.
Okay.
And it's over.
Okay.
Wait, how short is Ariana Grande?
I think like 5'2".
Oh, she looks even shorter.
5 feet.
Wow.
She's not a tall person. That sucks.
Can we at least turn on the air conditioning?
The AC doesn't work unless the truck is running.
Then go start the truck.
Trina.
Get out.
This sounds like a place where you keep people kidnapped.
Trina's complaining about this. Like, why did you invite me? No one wanted you here. Is it soundproof as well as bulletproof?
Yikes.
It's so hot.
This sounds like my personal hell.
I think anybody would,
I would
be in
be
hell.
so angry.
107 degrees.
Whoa, that's burning.
Yikes. This is like starting to become dangerous levels at a certain point.
I brought a fan, a battery-powered fan. Get out.
Oh my God, run.
They're gonna share one tiny little fan.
It's like an oasis. What did you think it looked like?
Oh, stop.
That's it?
That's your fan?
You guys are shitting on her until she turns it on.
Embarrassment to fans.
Okay, fine, then I guess I just won't turn it on.
Turn it on!
Yeah,
I
yeah.
need to see what it does.
Choosy beggars.
I didn't see it turn on! I needed to see how weak it was. Okay.
Now you're seeing it. They're like bugs to a blight.
You're oscillating.
I feel like you're making it worse by being this close to each other.
Right?
Where could Cat be?
I hope she's okay.
She's having a great time.
She's just partying.
What flavor you like?
You pick for me.
Her flirting is like really obvious.
Yeah.
Cherry for the lady.
Yay! That's my face.
What are you knocking on their abs?
Knocked on top of tummy. Can fit a lot of shaved ice in here.
It's slowing down.
And it's dead.
Their source of sanity. It's gone. You were shit talking the little fan.
Ew!
I forgot about my fish tank.
Wait, we're gonna drink fish water?
Robbie's mouth was actually moving for that one.
Who is insulting fish water? He was insulting fish water.
Beck was.
I heard you swallow. Give me the bag. No! Give me the bag!
She's so selfish.
I mean, to Trina's credit, who goes to the beach and doesn't bring a water bottle?
Yeah, that's a big up.
You had water.
She drank all of it.
You didn't share it with the rest of us. If I shared it, I wouldn't have had as much for me.
Amazing reasoning, Trina.
Her reasoning isn't wrong. It's just crazy that she said it out loud.
It's her obliviousness that's wrong.
It's the narcissism being like, but I wanted more. If I gave you, I'd have less.
I would have less.
It's simple math. You can't even argue with it.
Then we will share one capful. Okay.
What are we gonna do, lick
How?
it?
You get nothing.
Yeah, she gets nothing. Trina's like, all right, I guess I'll share.
Nothing. I like Victoria's intensity.
She's living a dream.
Completely forgot the original objective, didn't ya?
Oh my God, they're locking fingers and their pot's gonna be terrible.
This is
now.
a terrible pot.
Yeah, it's a terrible pot. Doesn't
Sweating.
know what sweating feels like.
You're sweating.
No.
She's never done anything active.
Sweat. I am not sweating.
To her credit, to be able to hold off from sweating until it gets to 110 degrees
Is impossible.
You're
Is she
losing
singing
energy.
her song?
Yeah. It's also Andre's song.
Yeah, their song. The one that they sold for $500?
No. That's Trina's song.
Oh.
This is her main song. It's actually Trina's song as well. Andre and Trina wrote it. Or Andre wrote it for Trina. Trina can't sing.
And Tori sang it.
Yeah. Why they're all singing it, I don't know.
Did the RV move?
It's probably been gone for a while and they never even bothered to check.
The bulletproof window? Yeah, I think it is.
We got some times in there.
Oh no.
Don't talk about it.
The
Oh,
face
no.
you made. What do you mean don't talk about it?
I imagine a rapper's RV has seen some dark nights.
It's probably smells. And it's
Some
carpeted.
stank.
It's probably smelly.
Some stank. This show is funny.
That was
funny.
Victoria season 1, episodes 4 through 8. And if you want to go watch.
Yes, you are. Her name is D. Hey, what happens when 3 niggas try to go into a blind man's house? But that dude.
I don't want to.